Alright, welcome in everybody. 4:44 a.m. for you, Jaren. That is crazy. Alright, we got Doc J, Robert, Jaren, Marvin. How's it going, guys? So we're back to doing some Farming Simulator. I figured we played quite a bit of the PTS, and obviously we don't want to play through the entire thing. We've still got like 6 weeks to go before it, is probably fully fleshed out. So we want to obviously see if there's other trailers and as the updates come in and stuff like that. But probably take another look at it on Monday after they update it on Friday, and probably the next couple of Mondays. Well, probably every Monday coming forward as long as they update it. What's up, Blaine? Alfredo? Welcome in, guys. How are you doing today? Yeah, last night, Alfredo, I was working on some other stuff, and I was thinking, I'm like, oh man, I really should start making those some more emojis. I didn't even check yet how many I would have access to be able to create now, but we definitely should be able to make a few more. I just noticed my OBS says sign into chat. All messages you send will appear publicly. What the heck? Did it like sign me out of my stuff here on OBS? That's really weird. I've never seen that message before. I bet you I can't chat on OBS right now. I usually don't anyways, but it's pretty odd. So in the previous episode, I think we harvested all of our stuff. So barley. Wait, was it barley? I don't even remember what we did. I think we had soybeans on this field. I'm trying to remember what we had on the other one. We're just trying to make all the different crops to learn how to play it. So we're kind of going through them real fast. There's no consistency or whatever, but actually, I think it was oats. I think we did oats on the other field. Soybeans on this one, and then we did red beets, I think it was. Robert's trying to do two things at once. What are you trying to do, Robert? Hello, Alfredo. Alfredo's got that money. Hashtag blame Alfredo. Wait, how did I miss that little chunk right there? Hey, welcome in, Marty. We're getting some Nacho cast members in here. How's it going, Marty? First time watching Farm Sim? Yeah, you know what's funny about that is I remember when I played this game, or even actually saw it for the first time, I was like, wow, who would ever want to play that? I've done it with a few games, but once I try it, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. So, I didn't like the way they had farming in Season 8. Probably not going to be a fan of it in 14 as well, just because it doesn't seem like, from what I've played, that it's really changed too much, but it looks like they might introduce a Robotiller trailer was one, and then a Rototiller, sorry, not Robo. And what was the other thing? Oh, a seed drill. That was the other one. Rototiller and seed drill. And I think there might have been a third one that I thought I saw. But yeah, so far there's only potatoes. There is soybeans, I guess you can get, but I don't think you actually get those from the field. When I did it, they just kind of popped up. But I'm assuming maybe you do the rototiller and the seed drill, and then you get those. So I don't know. Brandon says, "Who is excited for FS25?" I know I am. It's kind of funny because I'm still super new, so everything is like brand new for me, even in FS22. Like I've never played Farm Sim before. Well, I guess I take that back. I played 53 minutes of Farm Sim 19, and then I played 22 for a little bit. But basically everything in 22 is brand new for me. And then obviously I'm only probably 3 months into it, and most of that was logging. So the actual farming, I'm still like figuring everything else out. But yeah, I'm excited for FS25. I kind of thought about it the other day. All the games that I play on my channel, pretty much none of them are new. Like, Snowrunner's been out for years. I think I started playing it when it was like a year and a half in, as far as on my YouTube channel, December 7th of 2021, so it'd already been like almost 2 years. Obviously, I just recently started playing Farm Sim 22, and that's been out for like 2 years. I played Gold Rush, the game, like 4 years ago. Well, now it's called Gold Mining Simulator. I played that years ago, and at the time that was already out for like 2 years. Yeah, I think pretty much all the games that I've played have been like way after release. So I think this will be like kind of the first time where I'm actually like there on time, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to play it. If you guys are going to be buying anything Farming Simulator related and you're on PC, you guys can use my code GamingWithJJ, or there will be a link that'll pop up here in probably like 20 minutes from Streamlabs. I have it set for every 25 minutes, I think. And then there is a link down in the description as well. So yeah, if you're interested in buying anything Farm Sim related, Matt, who just popped in, has used it once. Thank you, Matt. We're trying to get to that first tier, and once we get that, we'll get early access to the game and all the DLCs. Currently we've sold, I think it's 315 euros worth, and we gotta go. I know we have, as far as I can remember, we have about 11 people who have told me they're going to use the code, or I should say 11 copies. 11 people who are going to use the code. That'll bring us, depending on which ones they get, up to we'll need around like 800 more euros worth, or about 400 more. So if we can convince a few more people to use the code, that would be great, and then we could eventually get early access to Farm Sim stuff, just like we have early access to Snowrunner and PTS, so we could create content from that. I don't think anyone casually plays any form likely as long as they wait. Oh, applied salt spreading for winter season for the winter months with my local council. My fingers are crossed. I think anyone that even casually plays any form likely is long form as they some way to play it. I think you're saying as long as they play it a little bit, it'll kind of hook them, Marty. This is a mod plow, Matt. One of the viewers told me I should get it, and I tried it, and I love it. It's called, let's see here. It is a Lizard SP10M. It has a working width of 10.5 meters with I think it's a working speed of 9. But it folds up really small. You can see, behind the tractor, it's just a little bit wider than our single tires, but less than duals. Did I already? Yes, I did already leave this field. All right. Good news. I think we got to go to our third field then. I just got done watching Stephen King's The Green Mile. That movie's like super old, isn't it? I think I've seen that one. Brings me to tears. Hey Rob, how is things? How are you doing, Robert? That's Matt asking. How have you been, buddy? Long time no talk. Yeah, Matt's been on a business trip. Is there someone waiting to get past? Go ahead. Green Mile's beautiful. Hey, welcome in iDrive. Marty says yes, okay. So I did understand you correctly. Not bad, how are you, says Robert. Not bad, thanks. Just got back from the UK this morning. Glad to have you back safe, Matt. Got some jet lag, though. Decided to take the day off from work. That's good. You deserve it, Matt. What was the time zone difference, Matt? How far of a difference are we talking? Hey, welcome in, Zing. Like an hour or two, or how? I think you said you were in Italy, right? Italy to the UK, so maybe an hour? Came back from Italy, yes, with a tan and enough mosquito bites to play Connect the Dots. There's a game here called Connect 4 where you have to get like 4 in a row. I don't know if it's a thing over there, but that's, as soon as you said Connect, that's what I thought of, Connect 4. Time difference is actually only 1 hour, but I fly early morning, so missed a night's sleep. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. Zing was just saying earlier this morning at like, I don't know, what would that be, like 11 hours ago, I think it was. He was watching somebody stream. I was watching him stream too at like 3 in the morning, both of our times, because we're in the same time zone. He had just woken up and said his sleep schedule was all messed up. I was still had not gone to bed yet, because that's my normal kind of bedtime, like 2 to 3. I guess you could say probably 1 to 4 would be a better range, but yeah, kind of like 2 to 3 usually. Matt, well, you were away on your business trip. I don't know. I don't think you were there, but we ended up getting Ships at Sea finally, and we played that once on stream. We made one video out of it as well before that, kind of just the tutorial and stuff. Sharon says I wake up at midday half the time. Alright. You got Ships at Sea? Yes, we did. I had been reaching out to them like every 10 days or so for like 2 months. And then finally they got back to me. And actually I asked them about some DLCs that I didn't own for Fishing North Atlantic and Fishing Barents Seas, and they gave me all of the DLCs for those games that I didn't have, which was 2 for Fishing Barents Seas and 1 for Fishing North Atlantic. So I will be recording a video checking those ones back out. Obviously those are pretty old at this point, as far as the DLCs. Like, I think the Fishing North Atlantic one came out like a year ago, year and a half. And the Barents Seas ones were like 3-4 years ago probably. But I didn't have them, so I was like, yeah, I mean, if you have those and want to send them over too, I'll check them out. You know, I enjoyed playing the game, so I'm sure I would enjoy those as well. But yeah, I was actually I hopped on there last night. I was going to record a video buying a different ship, and apparently I don't have a high enough license to even buy the ship. You have to be a well, I guess I don't even know what level it is, but it has like a certificate, and then you have to kind of rank up through well, I think it's just driving around. I don't know if there's other stipulations to it, but yeah, and I haven't drove around enough. Right now there's currently no fast travel system in the game. That's supposed to be added. I think it's November that they're trying to add that. I can't remember the timeline. But yeah, so you have to drive everywhere, and sometimes you're looking at like an hour drive just to like drop something off or pick something up or start a fish farm or whatever. Yeah, that's actually how somebody described it when they joined my stream. They're like, oh, so it's Snowrunner with boats. And I was like, kinda. I mean, there's as of right now, there's 3 different kinds of boats. There's supposed to be a 4th one. They have, I don't remember the categories exactly. They have a leisure one, I remember that. They have fishing boats. I think it's called service boats, and then cargo boats. Something like that. And right now they only have 2 tiers. They're going to be going up to 5. So they're going to be introducing a 3rd tier in like 2 or 3 months, and then a 4th tier in I think 6 months from that, and then a 5th tier like 6 months from that. I gotta read back up here before the rest of these go off. The difference is actually only 1 hour. Oh, I read that one. Did you have a great time, bud? That's from Robert asking. Was nice, but to be honest, just working in the sun on a shoestring budget. Okay, I was like shorest. Looks like shore without the R. Shoestring budget. Coffee was great though, and always nice to catch up with friends I've missed. Or what have I missed this 2 weeks? My sleep schedule is kind of always messed up. It's been worse lately with the work nonsense. And yeah, now we're caught up. Kind of like Snowrunner for boats, Jaren says, yeah. What have you missed? PTS came out over the last, it came out last Friday. We took a long look at it on Friday, we played it yesterday and Monday, so we are, I believe, around 17 hours in, 16 hours in, something like that. I'm not sure what our percentage is, but we've played a pretty good amount of it, and now I'm kind of... Obviously, I could be playing it again, but I would prefer not to play too much of it, because obviously I have to replay it eventually. But yeah, I feel like we got a pretty good look at it. We looked at all the different trailers, the new trucks, tractors, different cargo, got a pretty good look at the maps and all that kind of stuff, so I'll probably just wait for every Friday if they update it, and then maybe play it again on Monday or something. But that was the main thing that happened. We did a little bit of farming. I saw your regular vids on Season 14 update. Snowrunner ain't convincing no one with those campers those campers aren't scouts, I know. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing because when they said one more scout, I was like, oh, sweet. Like, I hardly ever use the scouts, so finally hearing one more scout, I was pretty excited about that. Then we got that one scout. You miss your turn? Oh, God, not again. But then they immediately corrected and was like, oh, actually, sorry, we have one more. But then the tank came out. I assumed it was the tank, but then they got two more with this update, both those Earth Roamers. And obviously those are licensed, so they had, like you said, I guess they could reclassify them as off-road, but like... I mean, right now they currently have big truck tires. They have both truck hitches, but they have small truck gearboxes and engines. So I don't know if they would, like... I mean, I guess they could just leave it as a cross and just move it to off-road, but yeah, I think they're gonna be adding at least a tire to one of them. It has a big circular spot in the back and a little like hook for the tire. I think they'll add a little bit of spare parts and fuel to them. I could be wrong, but I believe they probably would do that. The bigger one is definitely more top-heavy than the other one. I tipped quite a bit with the other one, but I think it was just careless driving. I've drove it a little bit more now, and I'm like, yeah, I think they're not that bad. It was more me. Wait, I did miss this whole entire part of the field here. Okay. Good thing we still got Mr. Plow on here. Oops. If you think about it, though, some similar games always seem similar with their own differences added. That is true, Marty. I know they're always adding on to it, but they're definitely, like you said, very similar. And that's part of the reason why we like them, right? Like, if you like a Call of Duty game, you're going to buy other ones because it's sort of similar to the other Call of Duties. Obviously, you want stuff to be different, but same general general stuff. Hey, Brock, welcome in. How are you doing, Brock? Enjoyed the Ships at Sea content. Oh, I gotta go back. Recently, it's a cool game with a lot of room for updates. Yeah, they actually shared a roadmap, and it's pretty cool. Some of the ships that they're planning on putting in, as far as I know, they're only planning to do one ship per tier, but obviously that could change. But yeah, right now there's only one tier 1 cargo ship, one tier 1 fishing ship, and one tier 1 service ship. And then there's one tier 2 of each of those. But they're planning, or at least they have a category for leisure, and then they're planning to have up to tier 5 from what I've seen. So that's 20 ships between all 4 categories and then 5 levels each. Yes, there we go. So Streamlabs plugged the link. Now, if you guys are planning on getting anything farm sim related, I'll probably say this until it's annoying for you guys, but I'm really trying to get to that first tier so we can get early access to the game and all of the DLCs. So if you guys are on PC, I would greatly appreciate if you guys would use the code Gaming with JJ or click the link there with Streamlabs or down in the description so we can get early access to FS25 and all the DLCs. That works for FS19, 22, and 25, all the games, and then all of the DLCs as well. It does work for some other stuff, like there's a Farming Simulator magazine you can get, and like modding tutorials and stuff like that, but I think the modding tutorials are actually free. But there is some other things you can get in the shop with that code, but I'm pretty sure most people would be getting the game or DLCs for it, so. Hey JJ, on Friday can we see you play Ships at Sea? Probably not, Alfredo, because I want to record a video of us getting the new boat first. I was actually planning to do that last night, like I said, but I didn't have my license high enough yet. So I changed it to, I'm going to use the fishing boat. We bought a fishing boat at the end of last stream. I'm going to try out the fishing and record a video for that. And then I think probably on my way back I'll probably be able to hit the next certificate for that game, which would then mean we can buy a bigger boat. But then I would probably buy the bigger cargo boat, record another video for that, and I think if we get that certificate we would then be able to buy the bigger fishing boat as well, and the bigger what is the other one called? Service boat. I don't have any of the service boats yet. In the cheap ones like 350,000, the expensive ones like 7 mil. So I won't be getting the expensive one anytime soon, but I also wanted to get the, there's little fish farms you can get, and I saw from another YouTuber, I actually just saw the thumbnail, but they made a ton of money with those. They cost 500,000 for one. So if you wanted to buy 4 of them in an area, because there's usually 4, it'd cost you $2 million. So I plan on doing that, so I don't think we'll do any Ships at Sea probably in the near future as far as like streams go, because I want to record a couple of videos and I got some work to do before I can get all those done. But yeah, it would be fun to stream it again once we get some new boats and stuff. I'm not sure what we'll be doing on Friday. Actually, now that I think about it, Friday's stream is probably going to be late, just because more than likely they're going to have an update for PTS. And yeah, for me to make the video and then post that quick, it's probably going to make me late for the normal stream time. So yeah, I'm not sure what we'll be doing Friday, but it will probably be a later stream, slightly anyways. But yeah, it's not that I don't want to stream it, Alfredo. It's just that I want to be able to make the videos before I stream it, you know what I mean? And obviously I have to have, you know, get to that point to record those videos. Okay, now we gotta get our rock picker. Was that in the back there? Where did I park that thing? God, I got such a mess with all of our trucks and trailers just around. Here it is. Oh, I was thinking actually, so I haven't played Construction Simulator in a while. I probably should be doing that pretty soon as well. And I haven't played our hard mode. I was planning on doing that this last week on like Wednesday, and then I didn't do it. And then PTS was supposed to drop on Thursday, and so I didn't want to stream it that day. But then they ended up doing it on Friday, so a little bit thrown off, I guess. What are you doing, Robert? You're buying the fish farms, or what? I gotta turn it on. There we go. Because yeah, those fish farms look like they make you a lot of money from what I've seen. I haven't bought one yet, but... Yeah, I saw you post that today, Matt. Is it just the one trailer so far? I just watched that one and then I didn't really have time to like look up, see if there's anything else, but is it just one trailer so far? Because that was kind of, to be honest, that's kind of where I started my YouTube channel at. Not sure you just saw it. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't seen that. I figured that would probably pop up in my feed at some point, but apparently not. But, so I recorded like 2 Minecraft videos like 8 years ago, you know, when I first started my channel, and I didn't take it seriously at the time. I was just kind of like, oh, here. And then in 2020, I started playing Gold Mining Simulator, and that's when I kind of started taking the channel a little bit more seriously. But yeah, that was kind of the game that it all started on. And then probably about 6 months later, we started playing Snowrunner. And then a couple months from that, we started playing Construction Sim. So yeah, that was the first like mainstay on the channel was Gold Rush the game at the time. Now it's Gold Mining Simulator. I will definitely be reaching out to them and see if I can play that. Especially, like, this is one of those things where it definitely helps to have all that content on the channel, right? Like, if they pull up my YouTube channel and they look through all the old videos, they'll be like, oh, dang, this dude just put, like, tons of hours. And, you know, it's not like just some random YouTuber who wants to play our new game. It's like, this guy actually already played it a ton. You know, the old one. And actually, like I said, it was actually the first like series on the channel. So again, sort of like the ships at sea, I feel like I'm a prime candidate for that game because I loved playing Fishing North Atlantic. I was, you know, didn't have a YouTube channel or didn't play on YouTube at the time Fishing Barents Seas came out, but if I did, that would have been one that I played. Yeah, it'll be great for me. Yeah, I saw like the different machines, the trommels and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool to see, you know, like I haven't played that game, and I think the last time I played it was probably middle of maybe end of 2021 or maybe middle of 2022. I can't remember. Oh, we're full of rocks. Make sure to title the thumbnail Gold Rush Game Vet tries Gold Mining Sim 2 or something to draw in the viewers. Yeah, I have a couple. My most popular videos are obviously the how-to videos on there, like how to set up your plant for like Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5. The actual like gameplay videos, at the time I had no following. Like that was, you know, obviously I was 0 subscribers or 1 or 10 or 5. Like, I can tell you at the end of... So it was, I specifically remember this date, December 7th of 2021 is when Season 6 came out, and that was kind of when my channel started to take off. At that time I had 157 subscribers. And I started playing Gold Mining Simulator, or Gold Rush the game, almost a year before that. A little over a year. It would have been 14 months before that. So obviously in 14 months I only gained 157 subscribers. Like... I guess you can see how few I must have had at the time. So I mean, my following was absolutely tiny, and so I mean, there's probably a couple of people who've stuck around since then, right? But most of my following is from Snowrunner because I started playing that probably about 6 months after that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny to look back at those videos just because, like, you know, my mic sounds different. Like, you can hear all the mouse and keyboard clicks. Like, right now you can still hear all the controller clicks, but I have a I guess, less sensitive mic that doesn't pick all that up as much. I also had a more clicky keyboard, I guess you could say. But yeah, that was a good time. Shoveling all the starting area out. Like, I remember I made a video of like everything you need to know about like the drilling machine, and like just kind of dumb stuff really, where all I did was just drill until the drill broke, counted how many holes I put in, you know, how long it takes to run a truck before you have to change a fuel filter, like dumb stuff like that. I thought maybe people would watch it, and they just bombed. I remember saying in the video, like, if you guys like this kind of stuff, you know, I'll do them for all the other trucks, and then, like, to this day, I don't think it has 1,000 views. Maybe it does now, but it absolutely bombed. So I was like, alright, guess I'm not... Because I spent a ton of time on that, you know. I was like, I guess I'm not doing that anymore. Hey, Super Kiwi, welcome in. Hi, JJ in chat. You really got me hyped for Ships at Sea game. Are you on PC, Super Kiwi, or Xbox, PlayStation? Because it's projected for a 2026 launch for Xbox and PlayStation, which is quite a ways out. And, I was going to say I don't see any rocks, but there are a couple up here. Hey Gizmo, yes, we're playing some FS today. I figured we've already played the PTS for like 17 hours now. We got a good look at both maps, all the trucks, different cargo, all that kind of stuff. So don't want to play too much of it, because then obviously what else am I going to do when the actual, you know, updates drop every Friday, or when the full season drops? Like, I'm going to have to replay it all again, and then it's going to be kind of boring. So probably just going forward, it'll probably be like every Monday after the update, and we'll take a little look at it and see what they add. I mean, eventually we'll probably beat it if we play it, you know, 6 more times or something. So if we probably play it once a week now, every Monday after a Friday's update, I think we would still be able to probably beat the whole PTS. Season 13 was the only one that I've ever actually beat on PTS. I did not beat any of the other ones. We just played them a little bit, kind of like we did with this one. This one we actually played more, but I'm on PS5, so it might take a while. Yeah. It's projected 2026. I don't know, like, at all which quarter of 2026 even, but if you want, I can post the... Actually, you know what? I think I might even have it up right now. Hang on a second. I think I still have it up. Oh, I do. Here we go. Here, oh, this is totally off track, but I have the Ships at Sea thing up right now. Let me just put it in a different tab so I can show you guys. Here we go. If anybody cares anyways. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, here we go. So, yeah, this is the kind of the first tier stuff. This was May. This is what has already released. It's got what's, you know, kind of the status here, so the released or in progress stuff. They have different bunch of different things to look at here, but if we go like over to the side here, this is full release of 2026. If you look at the last two, so they planned this one in November 2024. This one is planned for June 2025, so about 6 months later, and then this is sometime in 2026, but if you go by this 6-month gap, you know, this is at least 6 months, but from what they're adding, you know, you got the PS5, Xbox Series X and S release, a Tier 3 crane, a different type of trawling, a different trawling ship, offshore ship, a container ship, just some other fixes and stuff like that. But there's a lot of cool stuff in here. And it says, you know, you can click on it and see like what the status updates are on it and stuff. That's like stuff that they've changed, you know, like they added the checklist to the card. A lot of cool stuff in here. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, there's I mean, I can show you this if you want later as well, but I just figured... Oops, wrong one. What was I on? Oh wait, no, that's right, I think. It just goes black for a second until it goes back to the game. There we go. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Ships at Sea, I could post that in my Discord. You guys can check it out if you want, if that is something you're interested in, but I'm definitely interested. I had a lot of fun playing Fishing North Atlantic, and I think all that stuff looks really, really cool. So we might be looking for a complete edition on console. That would be cool. 2026, yeah. I know Robert plays it. Matt, do you have it? I don't remember if you do. I think you said you were interested in getting it but don't own it, right? I'm really excited to play. Okay, so I don't think you have it. Gizmo, you're going to be getting it? Or you're interested in it. Okay, okay. Not yet, you want to buy it. Okay. Bad Boy Gamer, welcome in. You're still sick. Man, that stinks. You've been sick for a while. And I know you've been sick pretty often, too. You got sick and then overcame that and got sick again and then overcame that. And now you're sick a third time in like 2 months. Need to save some money first? Yeah. I know, money's tight for everybody. We were talking about this the other day, Matt. Somebody was joking, I think it was Marty, actually, who was joking with Alfredo that he's going to take his neighbor girl to McDonald's. Alfredo's 11 years old. So Marty was like, you can take the neighbor girl to McDonald's to eat. And Alfredo's like, I would never do that. And I'm like, I mean, he's got a fair point. Even McDonald's is expensive nowadays. So, yeah, money's not easy to come by for anybody these days. Unless you're super rich, I guess, then you got plenty of it. But JJ, I have some bad news. I start school tomorrow. I can only be here on Fridays. Really? You start school in early August? I mean, I know some schools start in, like, end of August, but I didn't know anybody even started in the middle of August. That's super weird. Hey, the goat bad boy. Yes, the goat. Sorry, Gizmo, I don't know if I said welcome in when you stopped in, so I just saw your name again. I'm like, oh wait, did I say welcome to Gizmo? So, welcome in, Gizmo. If I did not, if I did, well, then you get welcomed twice. Hey, what's up, Marvin? Welcome in. Get well soon, yes, hopefully. That's okay, Alfredo. I know I've said it 100 times, and I'll probably say it 100 more, but I know you guys got much better things to do than watch me or anybody on YouTube play a game or, you know, just watching YouTube videos. So definitely got to take care of yourself first. Do whatever you got to do. And we'll still be here in the end. But I appreciate when you guys have time to stop by and chat and, you know, hang out. So it's okay, JJ. I know you got loads to read. Definitely slower today with 15 people instead of like 40. How's it going today, Marvin? Hopefully you're doing well. $17. See, this is where I'm confused. What did I ask that would give you a number? Well, maybe I shouldn't say that yet. Yeah, I'll hold off, I guess. 17 people watching. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's gone up. Sorry, I was confused there for a second. Sometimes because there's about a 20-second chat delay, so I forget what I said, and then I'm like, what did he, like, you know, what is he replying to? It's kind of annoying to try and keep up and, you know, have a 20-second delay. Definitely flustering sometimes. Not frustrating, flustering, like it gets you flustered. Dang it, missed that one. Alright, we'll go back. There we go, got that. Alfredo says I will never read, by the way. You have to learn to read, Alfredo. I don't know if you'll ever get learn it from me, but you're gonna have to learn to read. I know it's probably not something you want to do. I didn't read very much, but you definitely at least have to learn, you know, basic reading skills. It's gonna help you a lot later in life, trust me. If you meet somebody that has no idea how to read, you'll be glad you know how to read. So here's kind of a funny thing, Alfredo. Most people know what cursive is, right? Or like what, how to read it. I don't. So there's like, for example, my cousin just sent me an invitation to her wedding, and she's got a bunch of cursive on there. I could barely even read some of the stuff on there. So the story is, I moved when I was, how old would I have been? I think I would have been 9. In my one school, the school I was at before, you know, from 0 to 9, they taught cursive, how to write cursive, in the second half of the year in 3rd grade. And the school that I moved to, they taught how to write cursive and write and read cursive in the first half of the year in 3rd grade. So when I moved to my new school, they had already learned how to write cursive, and my other school didn't take it yet. So I had no idea how to write cursive. To this day, I never learned how to write cursive or read it. So a lot of the times when people write me stuff, like for example, if my mom writes me a note or something, I have a really hard time reading it. I don't know cursive. I probably should figure it out at some point, but yeah, it's that's an example of why you're going to want to learn how to read. So I have trouble understanding some stuff, or you know, if somebody writes something, like my old boss or something wrote something down, and it was, you know, quickly written down in cursive or like half cursive or something like that, I a lot of the time don't know what it says, or you know, I'll have to have somebody else read it. Like I can make out some of the letters. Usually that's how I end up making it out. It's like I can read maybe I don't know, say I can read like 6 of the letters out of like 15 or something, and I'm able to kind of patch it together. But a lot of the cursive I don't know, so kind of a funny story. Oops, let me go forward here. You'll be a streamer when you get older? Well, you still have to learn how to read. You gotta read chat. Friggin' work, man, got pulled into an emergency outage call for something I don't control. That's a bummer zing. Hopefully you, I know you were up super early, so hopefully you don't have a too terribly long work day. So you can kind of get it off and, I guess, relax a little bit more. Let's see, you gotta put it down. Wow, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons here. Okay. Unfold it, lower it, and turn it on. Okay, there we go. Welcome in, Mr. Spoon. Sorry for my late reply. I was telling how I can't read. Cursive, anyways. I know you know everything about games, but short memory is not good. That is true. I mean, I have a pretty good memory. Like, for example, the truck numbers. I can remember a lot of them, but yeah, when it comes to like short-term memory of what I talked about 30 seconds ago, a lot of the time I forget what I said. I'm like, wait, what were we talking about? And I know Zing and Rex and Smidog and a bunch of other streamers say the same thing, like, because the chat delay just really messes with you. You forget what you're talking about sometimes. Hey, welcome in, South Fang. How are you doing? Bad Boy Gamer says I'll turn 49 tomorrow. Happy 49th birthday. A little bit early, Bad Boy Gamer. Oh, actually, I think we talked about this. So tomorrow is my sister's wedding anniversary. It's my brother-in-law's birthday, and it's my sister-in-law's birthday. So you have a pretty big day inside my family as well then. My younger sister's wedding is on tomorrow, or wedding anniversary is tomorrow. My older sister's husband's birthday is tomorrow, and then my older brother's wife's birthday is tomorrow. It's easy to remember because it's 8/8, August 8th. Happy to show you cursive sometime, JJ. Yeah, I really definitely should be learning that. When you tilt the paper about 10 degrees, they just become normal letters, or are they not? I've never tried that. Maybe that would help. I'll have to try that sometime, Kiwi. I have a really hard time reading cursive because I just never learned it. Like, I kind of know what some of them look like, but it's a very weird issue to have, I guess. Oh shoot, I hired somebody on accident. Whoops. How's it going, South Fang? Long time no see. Oh, I turned it off again. I know you popped in, what was it, Monday? Quick? Oh, I didn't lower it now. Oh my gosh. There we go. But before that, it's been like a month. Southwing says, happy birthday, Bad Boy Gamer. Alfredo says, happy birthday, Bad Boy Gamer. Is that it? I thought I saw Matt say that as well somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Hey, congrats, bud. Doing anything special? That's what it was. Geez, there's a ton of rocks in this field. Holy cow. I do read 100. That's what you should change your name to. Instead of I drive, I read. There we go, Robert, with a happy birthday, Bad Boy. Everybody's got to give Bad Boy Gamer some love. Having barbecue ribs on my birthday. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh, you can confuse cursive with italic. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean with italic. Yeah, it's like slanted, so yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, cursive is like the letters are kind of all connected. There's no spacing, so some of them kind of make sense. But like for example, an I, instead of just like a straight line, it's like a loop. Like you start at the bottom and you loop it up and around, and then it goes back down. Happy birthday, Bad Boy Gamer. Hope you have a splendid time. I do as well. How weird is that? The other side of the field was absolutely packed with rocks, and this one they're all spread out. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it was the same for me, says Southfang. Hey, welcome in. Oh, it's super cute. That was Nuno. It looked like Nuno there for a second. I'm sure Nuno will pop in at some point. You think Season 14 looks good so far? Yeah, so I know I said this yesterday as well, but I got a lot of criticism, well not I, but Saber got a lot of criticism from Season 13 being one map. And at the time I remember saying it was I didn't have any issue with it. I thought it was really well made. I still do. I think it was a great map. I have no issues with Season 13. I think Season 14, even though it is two maps, they're both really well made. It's a really fun region, so I think some people will dislike the farming, as you know, you're never going to make everybody happy, and a lot of people don't like farming. But yeah, I think it's probably one of the better ones as well as far as the map creation side goes. Really good. So I think that should be exciting for everybody who likes to run in the snow. Happy birthday, Bad Boy, from Eclipse. Thank you, Eclipse. Very nice of you. Barbecued ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans, mashed potatoes. I was about to ask if you can have some mashed potatoes. You have to have that. Or at least some kind of potatoes, maybe not mashed. Some bread rolls, dessert, caramel, cinnamon apple pie for my birthday. Very nice. Apple pie is delicious as well. You're excited for that lovely castle? To be honest, even with the campers, it looks great, and the tractors look good. See, I don't even care if the tractors are bad, because I knew farming was going to be a part of it, right? Like, if they're bad, whatever, it's part of the season. I'm just more disappointed that there was two Earth Roamers. One of them I would have been fine with, because, you know, it's whatever, but like they're basically the same vehicle, just a little bit bigger. So that was kind of my main disappointment of that. But, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. They're actually good trucks. They're really heavy, or I shouldn't say really heavy, but they're heavy for scouts, so they can pull really good. The bigger one's a little top heavy, but like, I'll be honest, if I had the choice between the scouts and probably a super heavy, I'd probably go with the scouts. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I would rather go with those scouts. We had so many big super heavies recently that I think I'd rather take the scouts. I know that's probably a hot take, because I don't like scouts at all. But the super heavies are fun, but it's basically just click the trigger and drive. Those scouts, especially the bigger one, it's super tippy. They take a lot more skill, and you know, switching between diff lock and all-wheel drive, and it's more fun that way. So I would rather have those than another big super heavy. I was just kind of disappointed there was no hauling class vehicle. Was surprised to not see like an Austrian highway truck or something. Yeah, That's kind of what I would like to have seen, but it's all good. You wanted a truck to haul, bro? Yeah, same here, Marvin. If there was anything that I could change, that would be what it was. Somebody asked me that yesterday or a couple days ago. That was my answer. I would have liked to have seen some kind of a hauling class truck. If I were to change anything, that's what I would have added or, you know, changed. Like and subscribe, guys, or else. Oh, Robert asked. There we go. I knew somebody did. I couldn't remember who. Yeah, they're basically the same. I know I watched Nathan stream on Sunday. Not live, but I think he recorded it on Twitch on Sunday and posted on YouTube, so it would have been not yesterday's video, but the day before. He showed the collision mesh of the new trucks and like their center of gravity. The center of gravity on the smaller one is way better than the bigger one. It has an offset that kind of brings it way down in the truck, whereas the big one, obviously it's a little bit taller and you know, just bigger in general, longer. That one doesn't have the offset. That's why it's so much more tippy. It does have a slight offset on one of the things. I think it might be the cab, but the other offset or overall offset I don't think is there. So it's a lot more tippy than the smaller one, and you'll definitely notice that when you drive them. At first, I thought the smaller one was tippy, but I think that was just my skills. I was just driving a little bit reckless. Because I drove it since then, and I'm like, yeah, it's the big one's definitely more tippy. Like, if you're not careful, you're going to tip over a ton with the big one. The little one, if you're not careful, you'll probably tip over a few times, but definitely nowhere near the other one. Hang on a second. Alright. Sorry, my brother, funnily enough, he's he is a pipe welder, and obviously he went to the same school I did, but well, I guess not obviously, but he works all over the place, just wherever they need, you know, jobs done. And he's actually working at the school where he went to high school, welding pipes right now, so it's just in town where I live, which is super funny. Like, of all the places he could have a welding job, it's at the school where he went to school. But he just stopped over quick. Say hello. FS2 is actually very fun in co-op. Sorry, guys, I missed some chats. Feel free to send them again. Spoon said something about a highway truck. That one just went off the list. The trucks we got in Ontario are pretty nice. Yes, the Dairy Special 15C-177 and the Zix 566A. I didn't like the steering on the 566A, but I've kind of come around to it. I've gotten used to it. It was just a little bit delayed, kind of. Ships at Sea looks promising. Southfang, were you in here when I just popped that up real quick? I showed the roadmap. I don't know if you had joined just before then or just after then. Zing knows a lot about Tippy. I've seen his... where'd that go? I've seen his vids posted today. That's funny. Yeah, I'll be playing more Ships at Sea. I'm just planning on recording a couple of videos first. I want to record a fishing video, because I just got a fishing ship in the last stream, so I'll record a video, then we could stream it. But I want to do that, and then I want to get our license up, want to get a fish farm, want to get the level 1 service ship, then obviously work up to the level 2 ships. We have enough money to get a level 2 cargo ship. And if we have, I think it'd be about $500,000 more, we'd have enough for the bigger fishing ship. So we're not too far away, to be honest, from being able to have a few of those things. It's just a matter of what we want. Because altogether, you would need 7 million, 1 million, 1.5 million, and then $500,000. I don't know what that comes to. 7, 8, 9 and a half, 10. So $10 million total. I have 1. So we're not, I guess, not very close, but 7 of that is just for one thing. The rest of them aren't too bad. Does Zing have me blocked? He might have. He might have blocked you. He said, shh, you gotta be quiet, Alfredo. He doesn't want people to know that. It's classified info. Alright, man, this, even though this rock filler is like a lot, or rock picker is a lot bigger than the other one, it still fills up pretty quickly with only 2,500 liters. How was the birthday yesterday? It was good. My nephew got some, well, got some Pokemon cards, got some little glow-in-the-dark dinosaurs, and too bad Rex isn't here to appreciate the dinosaurs. And then he got some, like monster trucks and cars and stuff like that. Hey QJ, welcome in. I like when you have to work to buy new ships instead of being able to buy good ones after a couple of hours. Yeah, that's true. So what I did was I grinded a bunch of deliveries. I finally got up to the amount of money to buy the cargo ship, because like I said, I was just doing basically cargo deliveries. And so I was like, oh cool, now I got enough money, let me buy the bigger cargo ship, because it costs $1 million. And then I found out you need to have my guy basically isn't a good enough ship captain yet. I'm too low of a level. I was like, oh dang, so now I got the money, but I have to drive around more? So I haven't used the fishing ship we bought on stream yet, but I drove all the way out to a spot, and we're talking like an hour and a half of just like sitting there letting your ship drive, because there's no fast travel in the game yet. So I was watching Rex's stream last night while I was just like driving my ship around, like basically just making sure it stays on track, like, you know, because the waves obviously push you left and right. So I was just watching somebody stream and then kind of steering it back and forth a little bit to make sure it was in kind of a straight line. But it was like 15 miles out at sea, so yeah, it's a long distance to drive. But once, I think I have to drive like 90 miles or something, and I was at like 50, so that 15, I think if I go back 15 and then drive around a little bit more, I'll be able to get the next ship. Nice catching up with y'all. I think I'm going to go rest, feeling knackered. Have a good sleep, Matt. I know you said you're kind of skipped a sleep schedule, so oops. Hopefully get some rest. I know I hate it when my sleep schedule is off. Kind of makes me tired the entire rest of the day, so we will see you again soon, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. Well deserved, Mateo. Oh no. Robert says, take care, Matt. See you soon. Or speak soon. Alfredo, do you even woke, bro? Has anybody else in here played the Gold Mining Simulator, or Gold Rush the game as it used to be called? Or maybe even Out of Ore. Has anybody played that? I've never played that one, but I've heard that was from it was from one of the modders from Farm Sim who decided to make his own game. That one's pretty similar to Gold Rush the game. No? Robert says no. QJ says no. Wasn't it that they had the license, they had to use it or something like that? Oh, are you talking about Gold Rush the game being renamed, South Thing? I think so. I think their license expired, and so they had to change their name from Gold Rush the game, because obviously there's the Gold Rush the TV show, to something different, and so they just named it Gold Mining Simulator. And then now they recently came out with Gold Mining Simulator, well, a preview for it. I think I saw... It came out like 5 days ago, but Matt just posted it in my Discord today, and I took a look at it. It's only like a 30-second... It's about a 30-second trailer. It's really quick. Not sure. I did play a gold mining game, and you had to buy everything and was boring. Yeah, the one that I played, I enjoyed, but it was kind of one of those games where it's really hard to, like, not much happens to like, there's kind of two ways to look at it. Basically, if you're going to be bored, you could be bored with a bunch of people and stream it, you know what I mean? Like, you can stream it and interact, and it kind of makes the experience better. Or you just, you know, tough it all out by yourself and, you know, make videos out of it once you finally get to the point where you can do stuff. But yeah, there's like not much that happens, and then you can buy some new equipment, and then kind of not much that happens again. It's kind of a hit or miss, I guess you could say. Ah, shoot, we missed that one. But yeah, I did like everything there was to do in the old one. I had all of the best equipment. I had a couple of, they're called Frankenstein's, big conveyor belts, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. That's where the whole channel kind of started, so it'd be kind of fun to go back. The new one looks pretty fun, but it's kind of the same thing. Basically, you just dig up the dirt. There's different kind of machines that will sort of siphon it. Not siphon, but like gold is heavier than water. So if you guys have ever seen, probably most of you guys have seen Gold Rush the show. But basically, they have like riffles. It's like basically disturbs the water a little bit, and that way the heavy stuff can fall. The light stuff gets pushed right over with the speed of the water. And yeah, they have these little mats that'll catch all the gold. If it'll fall kind of in between the layers of the mat and just kind of sit there. Obviously, there's mistakes that could be made if you have the water pressure too high. It's just going to push everything off the edge. Or if it's too low, you're going to catch a whole bunch of sand and dirt, and like just, you know, the other stuff will sink to the bottom as well. So there's like a certain speed. They don't have that in game, but yeah, it's something you'd have to consider in real life. And then they also have, if you say you were to, like, let's say you got the water pressure just right and all the gold sinks to the bottom. Well, if you run for too many hours, your gold mats could fill all the way up, and then there's no place for the other gold to go. So basically, the water would just push it off the edge again, anyways, because there's nowhere for it to like fall down into. So another thing to gotta be careful of. JJ, when can we see you play Gold Mining Sim? Probably when the new one comes out, Alfredo. I have all the videos on my channel, but there's nothing for me to do. I've done everything possible on the game. There's only 4 different claims you can buy. I bought all 4 different claims. I've mined out. There's a drill you can have that drills and tells you how much gold is in each little square. The claims can be split up into squares as far as drilling goes, and you can drill each square, I think, 16 times to find out exactly where all that gold is. And it's like probably like maybe a 10 meter by 10 meter. That's probably too big. Maybe like a 5 meter by 5 meter square or something, like 15 by 15 feet. And yeah, I've dug out all of the gold on all 4 claims. And basically, there's like nothing else for me to do. I could go through a bunch of worthless dirt, but there's just no point. Like, I have all of the best machines. I have every single machine. Well, actually, no, they did come out with the DLC a while ago that I don't have, but they did come out with the DLC a while ago, so I could get like a little, a tiny excavator And they also have like a little, sort of a little side-by-side type thing that you could get. But yeah, I have all of the best machinery, so there's like no point in me really doing much. I think I have $1 million or a couple $1 million on there. So probably once the next one comes out, we would be the next time we would do that. Just because there's nothing else for me to really do. Do they have crab boats in ships at sea? Currently, they only have 2 fishing boats, and I just bought the one on the last stream I drive. I haven't used it yet. I was planning on recording it last night, but yeah, I guess it just got a little bit late, and I decided not to. So I'm hoping to do it after the stream today. So I'm not sure. I don't think they have crab. They have like cod, haddock, mackerel. I would say there's probably like 8 different types of fish. Salmon I know is one. I think sturgeon maybe? Can't quite remember. I think I have seen Rex last time in a content warning stream. Content warning stream. Really? Rex had a content warning on his stream? Started with a shovel and could not even buy a car. That's probably a different one, because in this one you start with a car, but there isn't really any other cars to really buy. Smitty's been playing weird games lately. I seen that. I was looking at the views on there, and he's lost his like one of them. He had like 24 views on the video, and it'd been up for like a day. I'm like, oof, that's rough. Like to stream for 2 hours and get 24 views. I know I mean, it's obviously fun to play a bunch of different games, but none of his audience wants to see that, it looks like. Because if it's only 12 people, like you're only getting your loyal followers to watch. Like nobody else is seeing that. You know what I mean? He's not really streaming for YouTube. That's true. Gotta have fun doing it. I was curious how they were doing. I looked at like all of the most recent ones, and I was like, oof, that hurts. He shifted to TikTok and Twitch. Okay. I think he's expanding in weird ways. I mean, Twitch makes sense. If you're going to stream, that's the streaming platform to probably stream on. They take 50% of your cut, which is crazy. And I think... I mean, YouTube is good for search. It's not as great for streaming, but, you know, it's a good platform to be on overall. Like, people can find your video 5 years from now, where I think Twitch is only a couple of months. But TikTok, that is... I mean, I guess it's where all the young kids are at, but... I don't know. That's probably not the people I'd want to attract to my channel. Not that they're bad, but... is that down? There we go. But just their attention span is low and, you know, probably more immature and stuff. That's just not where I would be at. But yeah, if you're looking for growth, I suppose that's one way to do it. People don't find you on Twitch, though, exactly. Like, you have to... They only find you if you're live on Twitch at that moment, and even then it's hard. And it's kind of the same with YouTube. You have to be live at the moment. But they can at least kind of find you afterwards with, you know, search and stuff. Whereas, yeah, TikTok is... Or Twitch, sorry. Is just, if you're live, you can grow, but if you're not live, you're not growing on there. TikTok are also older people, but loads of minors for sure. Yeah, it's like... I don't know what the age demographic would be, but... definitely far skewed to the younger crowd. Like, I've seen TikToks. I don't personally have it, but I've, you know, my brother-in-law sends me them every once in a while. So I've seen a few of them. It's just like YouTube Shorts or Facebook Reels, or, you know, once one person or one company kind of figures it out, other one kind of copy it. So kind of all the same, but I feel targeted. Oh, because iDrive, you do TikTok as well, right? I guess what I was trying to say is more, I think you should stick with his core audience on YouTube. Like, you can still stream to TikTok and Twitch, but I would also, you know, be working on the YouTube one. Well, I mean, I guess especially with my following, I only do it on YouTube, but I thought it would be good to have you know, like a Facebook and stuff like that. And actually, if you guys look at the outro card on any of my videos, I've had like a little Facebook icon there for years, and I've just never made a Facebook. There's a Facebook Gaming. I guess you could use that. Look at this dude's field. He's got rocks all over. JJ, I do think Zing has blocked me. Zing, did you block Alfredo? Or did Alfredo accidentally block you, maybe? Or maybe not accidentally, maybe purposely blocked you, I don't know. I'm on it from time to time. I follow a few and have fun at the moment. There's an age battle going on between Gen Z and Gen X. Yeah, Gen Z and Gen X. And depends on what you look at also. You watch a certain vid, you get loads of them. You know, I mean, it's definitely a positive, like, thing. Being able to have, I mean, because they've definitely figured out the algorithm on TikTok, right? They have a good thing going. WTF is Gen X. I'm not sure which gen is which one either. QJ says, I feel Facebook was 10 to 20 years ago. Yeah. I haven't used it in a while. I don't have one, like a personal one either. I mean, I did have one before, but I haven't used it in probably like 10 years, like you said. If I had to guess, yeah, it's probably about a decade ago. But I think I had it from like 7 to 14, 07 to like 14 or so, and then I just kind of got rid of it. I don't use it at all, so what's the point in having it? Bad Boy Gamer says, today for lunch, I had fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That sounds like a good lunch, Bad Boy. Alfredo's Gen Sigma. I remember you guys kept saying that in Rex's stream. He's like, what is Sigma? I don't actually know what it means either, but I know the term's been thrown around. Gen X is 1967 till 80. Okay. And Gen Z is 05 till now. Oh, okay. So it's like the almost boomers versus the really young generation. Okay. I have no social media at all. Maximum peace. I agree. I did the same, Super Kiwi. I was like, why do I even have this? Like, you know, it just kind of starts drama and stuff, and like you're following other people's lives, and you're like, dude, I don't care to see what X person is up to, you know, like they're posting these, like, oh hey, I'm doing this now, and you're like, dude, I haven't talked to this person in 10 years. I don't care what they're doing. Like, sure, it's nice if you want to creep, right? If you want to go check on somebody you went to high school with or something, but I just don't even care. And like you said, maximum peace. Got nothing to distract you, nothing to worry about. There we go. That is how I met my new girlfriend after divorce. What is that, Gizmo on Facebook? Yes, I drive that. I am Gen Sigma. Oh, through TikTok. Very nice. Yeah, the internet and I guess technology, just in general, is pretty crazy. It's pretty cool. The things that can be done. You know, it's connecting people all around the world. I mean, I guess technically right now you guys are watching me from all over the world, so I think it's going to be a good game, says Southfang. Does somebody want to tell Southfang? I think he's behind in the chat. I obviously can't tell him by voice because it won't get to him until like 5, 10, whatever minimum minutes. But if you guys, somebody could put it in the chat and tell Southfang, I think he's behind. I could be wrong, but I feel like he's responding to stuff we said a while ago. So I'd appreciate that. I don't even have internet on my phone outside of my house. Can you imagine that? Wow, that is pretty crazy, Super Kiwi. I know a person who does the same thing. They're like, well, I mean, I guess they do have internet, but they have limited data, which a super small amount of data, so they can't like call or do anything. I mean, I guess they can, but they would have to pay a bunch more for it. So basically, they don't use it unless they're at home. I was like, dang, that's got to be kind of weird, because everybody's on it. Thank you, Alfredo. Southfang, you are behind, I think. Welcome in, Zeb. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. Oh, iDrive as well. Thank you for, I think, letting him know he might be behind. We'll find out here in a second. He'll be like, oh, yep, you're right. Or, nope, I'm completely caught up. Just seems like he was behind. Just don't become a Dr. Disrespect, yeah. Hopefully, well, I'm not going to say hopefully. Definitely not. iDrive has Dr. Disrespect in his contacts. I heard Dr. Disrespect went back to streaming for the first time today. I don't know if that's, or maybe not today, maybe it was yesterday or something, but recently. I love all the coast in the Netherlands. My girlfriend lives in Hamburg, Germany. It's about a 6-hour drive from here, not that far, for USA. But well, for Europe, it's another story. Most people drive 1 hour to work max. Yeah, it's funny because Gizmo, I've said this before. Like, I live 6 hours away from the Canadian border, and here in America, you would say that's pretty close. Like, I live very close to the border, right? But you can drive like 6 hours and be across the entirety of, like, say, Poland or something, which is, one of the bigger, not the biggest, obviously, but one of the bigger countries over there. Or maybe I shouldn't classify it as one of the bigger, but it's a decent-sized country, right? First day of school is in Norway next week. Really? Alfredo said it's the first day of school for him. I think it was next week as well. That's crazy. I didn't know they started that earlier. Germany and France are much bigger, yeah. Germany and, well, I know Germany's huge. I think France is kind of roughly the same size, but a little bit shorter north-south wise. Okay, what else do we have to do here now? Okay, so we plowed the fields, we took up all the rocks. I know I'm still new to here, so I'm trying to figure it out. So we have to plant... No, we want to fertilize first. Right? Do we need to fertilize, though? Last time we didn't need to. Let's check this out. Oh, my cursor's not here. There we go. It looks like 6 needs... Oh, yeah, because 6 didn't... We weren't able to roll 6 last time. We did it too early and too late. But let's take off all of this. So, all of our fields need fertilization. And none of them need lime. Okay. Let's do fertilization first, I guess. And Monaco is one of the smaller countries in Europe. Yeah, Monaco is basically like a city, isn't it? The Monaco and the Vatican, I think. Alright. Gizmo, are you Dutch? That's Super Kiwi asking. If you would start in the top of the Netherlands till the border, it takes like 3.5 hours, I think that's supposed to be, by car. Yes, he's Dutch, he said. I don't know why I have this tractor over here. Okay, let's turn this on. Super Kiwi is as well, very nice. So yeah, you guys are probably, like you just said, it takes 3.5 hours by car, so you're probably at the most 3.5 hours apart. I am Mexican, but I look white though. That's fair, Alfredo. Looks can be deceiving, right? I am Taco. Hola, senor. If that's how if that's said correctly. I'm not sure if it is. Address is bruh. Where do you live, Super Kiwi? Which city? Gizmo is wondering. Robert with a high stall. Good luck, Robert. There we go. Heist has started. Closer to Alkmaar. NH. Is NH like the province or state, or kind of how they split it up, like maybe county or whatever you guys would call it? He says, oh god, I don't even know how to say that. Weon stretch? Oh god, that was probably terrible. In extreme southwestern parts of Brabant. Probably said that wrong as well. Brabant. About a 2-hour drive, okay. Not too bad. Like I said, here we would say that's close. Like, oh, you're only 2 hours apart? Like I say, I live close to Zing. And me and Zing are probably like 4 hours apart. It's impossible to live there plain, Super Kiwi. Does he live in just a super flat area or something? You and Zing should meet up. Yeah, I think Fridays from Wisconsin. I'm not actually sure where about in Wisconsin, but that's the next state over. And Zing is also in Wisconsin. Zing and Friday are probably less than that, probably like 2 hours apart or even less. Blaine is actually from Minnesota. Blaine, I don't think he's here. Maybe he was, but Blaine's from the same state as I am, but Blaine is about a 4-hour drive away as well. Zing is like southeast of me, and Blaine is like just north and a super small part east. There's somebody else, but I can't remember their name right now. They live in, I think it's Grand Forks, which is like on the border of North Dakota, which is the other way, basically. Zing lives to my east. The border of North Dakota is to my west, but north. North Holland, okay. NH is North Holland. He's in the north parts of the Netherlands. I'm in the southern parts. Okay. That's how small our pretty country is. Well, that's pretty cool. It's always nice to meet people that are like, you know, obviously you guys are somewhat into the same games with Snowrunner, and I guess I don't know if either of you play Farm Sim, but you know, just driving based games, I guess you could say. And then obviously you both live in the same country, somewhat close, you know. I guess you would probably say distant, but I would say close. I still remember there was a thing of, I think I've said this a few times actually, there was a girl who like lived an hour away from London, or hour and a half or something, maybe it was 2 hours even, and somebody asked her, like, oh hey, do you live close to London? She's like, no, I'm 2 hours away. And you're like, oh nice, that's close. And she's like, that's not close, that's super far away. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess, I mean, in America we would say that that's not that far, but in other parts of the world, 2 hour drive is a long drive, so I guess it all depends on where you're from. Just kind of funny. Not a fan of Farm Sim, no. It is close. Been there. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, not a fan of Farm Sim. It is close. Been there often. But then I was in the Air Force. Oh, very nice. JJ, read my chats, please. Trying to Alfredo. I don't know if they just got buried or what, how I missed them, but trying. Okay. Oh, we missed a little part there. JJ and Zing live live stream real life. Oh, like do what is that called? Maybe it's just IRL stream or something like that. But yeah, like a real life stream of just like walking around the streets or something. Hey, welcome in, Artem. QJ, that's right, there's an Air Force base in my town. QJ said, I know the place of planes. Okay, so QJ knows what you guys are talking about. Alfredo says, I poke blindfold pinatas in real life. Go to a gun range IRL stream. That sounds like a pretty American thing there, iDrive. I don't think other countries really do that, do they? I'm sure, I mean, obviously with like, you know, Gizmo saying he was in the military, like there's probably some groups of people who may, you know, have in the past been in the military, so they're kind of familiar with guns, and a lot of their friends or whatever are maybe gun enthusiasts, but no. It's pretty common here, actually, for my brother's wedding. That was one of the things that we did. We went to a shooting range. Went out and shot clay pigeons. I guess, I think other parts would call them like clays, or I heard another word for them. I can't remember what it was, but I think guns are more of an American thing, yeah. We really like our guns here for sure. Yeah, I had my license, but I turned it in when the restrictions went up. Oh, okay. So you could keep it, gotcha. I find it weird they call them clay pigeons. Yeah, I don't know what is some other words for them. Anybody else who maybe shoots? Oh, shoot! They call it shoot and trap. Trap shooting. I do have a couple of guns. I was gifted them by my dad because he's big into hunting and fishing. But I don't really ever shoot them. I've never once bought ammo for them. They just sit in a safe. he gave them to me because, you know, he thought he likes hunting and then I would like hunting, and I don't really hunt, so he also likes fishing. I like fishing. I would prefer to go fishing rather than hunting, but I don't really go fishing either. Although I probably go fishing about once a year. So the last time I think I was hunting was like 15, 20 years ago when I was like probably 15 years old. But fishing I've probably gone about once a year. Now I'm trying to think. I think the last time I went fishing was probably last summer. The time before that was, I think, the summer before that. So yeah, it's about once a year in the middle of the summer sometime I usually go. I haven't gone this year though. Oops, shoot. He's trying to make you touch grass. Yeah, that's right. That's a thing most people have not heard of. They call them discs in Russian. Okay, I've never heard of them called discs before, but it does make sense. Welcome in, Rex. Spread the love, harvest that like button, lime a share to a friend, cultivate a comment, and plant your subscribe for many more. How are you doing today, Rex? We were in here saying earlier Rex would appreciate the gift that my nephew got. He got some play dinosaurs, glow-in-the-dark dinosaurs for his birthday. He's pretty excited. I knew Rex would appreciate that. Gizmo, you have a Glock, I presume? You can still go fishing this year, yeah. Well, I mean, you can go fishing year-round, pretty much. It just depends on what you're fishing for. But the lakes freeze over, you can go ice fishing, and then, obviously in the summertime, you can fish off the shore, or off a dock, or on a boat. The only time you can't really fish is when the lakes are freezing, and when they're unfreezing. Because, yeah, obviously it's, you know, no easy way to get onto the ice and off the ice if it's like half frozen, half not frozen. There's people who fall through the ice every year. Rex does like and subscribe better than me. Yeah, because Rex has his own little saying now. He tells you to like plant a subscription and stuff like that. He's got it game specific. Glock 17. Yeah, well actually, both of my brothers have Glocks, and I think my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law do as well. I don't know, like I said, my family is pretty big into hunting and fishing. I just personally not really. I like fishing, I just don't really do it. Oh darn, the fowl is amazing. I've only seen the fowl in video games. Artem says we have 21. 21 what, Artem? Alfredo, do you know Yura? I don't know what that is. Oh, Glock, okay. You have 21 Glocks? Jeez. What on earth would you need 21 for? Or are you talking like your entire family? Interested in some farming simulator and want to support gaming with JJ? Use the link. Thank you, Rex. So yeah, we're trying to get to that first tier, guys. If anybody's interested in farming simulator, could be maybe you see me playing it and you're like, oh, I want to try that, but I don't want to buy the newest one, you know, 25. That's going to be expensive. You could use the link and buy 19 or even 22, and then maybe you decide later on you want to buy some DLCs. I'd appreciate if you guys would use my code GamingWithJJ when you check out, or the link that Rex posted, or the link in the description. So we can get to that first tier, hopefully get early access, sort of like the PTS, where we were able to make content on the game before it's out for everybody. That would be amazing. That is kind of our goal. At least right now. We got a long ways to go on it, but like I said, there's about 11 people who have told me they're going to buy it. And that'll bring us up to around like 700 euros left to go, or depending on which version they buy, up to like maybe about 400. So if we can convince a couple other people, that would just be like 5 people that we, randomly stop in or happen to listen to this later. If we can convince roughly like 5 people to get the game in the year 1 pass, or maybe a couple of DLCs that'll all help us bring us closer, we would be able to have early access to FS25 and the DLCs. Do you guys think Farm Sim is worth still getting on console? I think so, but console has a little bit more restrictions, sort of like Snowrunner, where there's PC-only mods. The mods are like for example, I think Courseplay is like an example of a mod that you can only get on PC, which basically makes your AI workers like really much better. They do fields a lot better. We have a lot of people who play FS. We actually have a server as well, Marvin, that you are able to play on. Oh, a Glock 21. Gotcha, Artem. Sorry, I'm trying to read the rest of it. Okay, I didn't even know they had Glock. Oh, did my thing just freeze? Oh, what was that? That was a really long freeze. I actually have a server on my Discord server for Farm Sim. Doc J pays for it. We were talking about getting it, and talking about maybe trying to see if we had enough support, or people who wanted to play. And by the end of the stream, Doc just started one up. So if you guys are interested in playing Farm Sim with a bunch of other people from basically our community, if you join my Discord in the FS22 section, there is a game name there and the password, so you guys can join and play it. And it is cross-play. All the mods are cross-play, so you can PC players can play with Xbox and PlayStation or Switch or whatever whatever people are using. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I hop on there every once in a while. Like I said, it's a very new thing. We've probably had it for about a month, but I've been on there about 3 or 4 times, I think, maybe 5. So, wait, it's co-op. Yes, it is co-op. Bro, you just ran a stop. Shh, you didn't see that. Marvin, of course, Farming Simulator is still awesome on console. Super Kiwi's a fan. iDrive says FS is great on console. JJ, read my comment. I did get that one. I played BF1. I think that's Battlefield 1. The gun called Colabri? I don't know how you say that. Colabri? Colabri? Probably butchered that, man. Oof. But I can't kill the behemoth. Let's put this down. You need some mods though, as console only has a limited amount of pallets you can store at your farm. Colibri. It's so tiny. Thank you, iDrive. I never have seen that word in my life. Is that like you said you can't kill it, so. Can we have the requirement spec for FS25, or is it too early? No, I'm pretty sure it's up on their website, Spoon. I think it's already out. I could check, but I'm pretty sure they've already mentioned the specs. I think you're trying to see, Spoon, if you were able to get it on PC, because I think you said you have a PC, but you'd normally play it on console. I'm assuming that's what you're asking, right? It's the smallest gun ever made. It's so funny. Oh, okay. So that's got to be like an inch, right? I've seen those things. They're like maybe 2 inches long, just a tiny little thing. One of the objectives is to kill a behemoth with the colibri. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yes, for F1. And big game, my PC's not strong enough. Yeah, I believe the specs are out, Spoon. I'll try to remember to check after the stream. If I can check and send it to you, if I remember. Maybe you can remind me. Or send me a message right now on Discord so I remember after this. I'll check it and I'll see it. Just tell me like, hey, can you check the specs? And I'll see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. It might be one of the like promotional things that I was sent for Farm Sim or something. I don't remember where I saw it, but I'm almost positive that I did see it. Yeah, I think we're all caught up. We gotta drop this. I think, do all of our fields need liming now? Looks like none of them need lime. Okay, fertilized, single state on all 3. And then needs rolling. Okay. Just our 1 field right now. Stick dynamite to the behemoth and shoot it with a colibri? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know why, when you said that, Super Kiwi, you just reminded me of like when I used to play Rainbow Six Vegas. Like this is like 2007 or something. But as far as I remember, it was like one of the first games where you could like use C4 and you could like stick it to the back of stuff. And there was a couple of hallways where I would stick it to the top of an exit sign, like the back of it, so they would run through it and they can't see it, right? It's on the back of an exit sign. And then as soon as they run past it, I just blow it up. Oh my god, that was always so funny to troll people. And then like they would run through and they would spin around and try and find it quick. And you know, then I would move further back and put it on a different spot. It was so funny. Oh no, Robert rolled a 3. I was just about to say good luck and then it came up. Requirement specs for FSR on Steam. Thank you, Zeb. We'll let the guy pass. He sounds like he wants to go. Haha, that's pure evil. I love it. It was so funny. Because, yeah, they would run past it and have no idea, and then they'd blow up, and then the second time they'd run through and be kind of cautious, right? And they'd look around, and then it's not there. And then they think they're good, they run, and then they blow up again. It was just so funny. Like, I wouldn't really be trying to, like, you know, get a bunch of kills. Dude's got places to be, yeah. She's got some loud cars on here. I wouldn't even try and do it to, like, you know, get a bunch of kills. I just thought it was hilarious. Like, it was just trolling at its best, basically. Okay, we got to plant the fields now. What should we plant? I think we decided on... What was it? I think we said... We've done wheat, we've done barley, we've done canola and oats. We said corn, sunflowers, and parsnips. Yuck. Alright. I say yuck because we've done the other 2 root crops and they're kind of a pain. Like, I know people have said that they're a pain on here, and I'm always like, oh, that's fine, I just, you know, want to try it. Now that I've done them, I'm like, oh my god, you have to have a worker, and you have to be stuck right next to them the whole time, and... Yeah, definitely those are going to be annoying to do if I actually do like a series on them. We did all kinds of funny stuff in Battlefields, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, good times, yeah. It was basically just trolling. I mean, there was... Like, I didn't care how many times I died. If I saw somebody run through there and just got blown up and had no idea, watching them like look all around the second time, like, it was just funny. Okay. Which harvester, or not harvester, which seeder does... This one does not do what we need. Back... Planter? Here we go. Okay, the planter. Sunflowers and corn. Wait, what is that? Oh, sugar beets, I think it is. Okay, number 1, I said the other day, not possible for my channel... mod to block anybody. I can only permanently ban people. Okay. Number 2, I was in a meeting. Responding to you is not my top priority. Oh, Alfredo. Bro, when am I winning Rocket League? I troll in the last 20 seconds. Yeah. I was like a full game troll though. Like so what usually happened is I would kill them a couple of times and then obviously they caught on to it, right? And then they would just come and kill me a couple of times because I was like, I didn't care. I just wanted to see it. So I wasn't like, you know, actively trying to shoot them and stuff as they came up to me. I was just like, oh gosh, he's gonna find it, you know, just laughing basically. All right, do I have any seed or anything in here? It doesn't look like I do. Zing said, I literally said meeting, oh crap. Good times, yeah. I don't know, this is lime, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's lime. Actually, let me just make sure. Lime, lime, lime. Lime and lime. Alright, let's check these ones quick. I think these are... This looks like fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. Okay, we can use both of those. We'll fill those up. I think we gotta go get seeds, though. I don't think we have seeds anywhere. Time to go get gas for my dad for his riding lawnmower. Alright, bad boy. See you in a little bit. Well, maybe, I guess. If you come back. Alfredo says, how the heck am I supposed to know? 23 watching, 22 likes. Very nice friends. Keep on spreading the love. Harvest the like button. Yeah, spread the love. Harvest that like button. Lime a share to a friend. Cultivate a comment and plant your subscription for many more. I miss those days, Battlefield at its peak. Another thing me and my friends used to do is have like we basically have a competition. Like, for example, when we played Halo, we used to like have a competition to who could stick the most people with a sticky grenade. In Battlefield, we used to have a competition to see who could knife the most amount of people, like get the most dog tags. We would do all kind of dumb stuff, just to spice it up. This is actually neither Rex. This is our basically our learning save. This is Ohio Richlands is the name of this one. This is the one that Tank Baby and a couple of others had suggested. Or as Alfredo says, Ohio Rizland. Okay, it's only 6 miles to the gas station. That's not too bad, bad boy. I said I was going to the doctor's office today. Yeah, these days it's not fun anymore. I was about to ask a question, but I found the answer before I asked. Who called it that? Oh, yeah, there you go. Ohio Rizlands. Thank you for the plug, Robert. Again, if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related, would appreciate if you guys would use the code Gaming with JJ. Click the link from Streamlabs or down in the description. If you're on PC, if you guys need help to get it to walk through it, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Ohio named it that. Yeah, Alfredo named it that. Ohio Rizlands. Yeah, if you guys need help on figuring it out, I've walked Psycho Kid through it. It's really very easy, actually. I think I've walked a couple people through it, but Psycho Kid was the first one that I had to walk through. Before that I kind of knew how it, or I thought I knew how it worked, but then after walking him through it, I know for sure. So if you have questions, I can help you walk through how to do it. Screw Alfredo. Hunting snipers with a knife is priceless. That was so fun. Exactly, we needed to get them with a knife, metal anyways, yeah. And it was funny because, like, I think it was Battlefield... I think it was Bad Company, maybe it was Bad Company 2. I think they both... I think it might have been 2. Is this game more time-consuming than Snowrunner? That's a good question, because, like, this game doesn't really have an end, so you could say it's more time-consuming, but Snowrunner has so many DLCs that you can play that game for hours and hours and hours. And you're like, oh, hey, I'm into the 3rd region. Like, I'm in Wisconsin now. Like, there's so much you could do on there. So I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. JJ knows all the abbreviations. I'm a gamer, Artem. I've been playing games for a long time. That's all I really do. You can ask me about TV shows and movies, and I don't know a dang thing, but talking about video games, I've played quite a few. Does it seem more tedious? Yeah, I would say this seems more tedious than Snowrunner, because Snowrunner you can kind of drive around, pick up stuff, and go deliver it, but this one's like, oh, hey, you gotta go pick up this piece of equipment, drive it back. Oh, now I gotta use this piece, I gotta go buy that at the store and drive that back. And, oh, now I need to go get some lime. You're responding within like 3 seconds. I'm trying, Artem. Maybe I got a good connection today. It says 1.4% of the frames dropped, which is less than usual, so... But yeah, it seems like it's more tedious, especially that there's many different crops, so some of them require more work than others. Oh, why is the internet so good? There we go. I didn't even see that one. I saw the other one first. So yeah, I would say Farm Sim seems more tedious, but I don't know. It's kind of a fun tedious. Like, I guess you don't have to. You could turn off a lot of stuff. You could turn off the rolling. Or wait, no. You could turn off the lime. You could turn off the field stones. You could turn off the periodic plowing. You can hire workers and have them like buy seed, buy fuel, repair. Oh, speaking of fuel, I gotta refuel and repair this thing. Yeah, I would say it feels a little bit more tedious. Just there's a lot more stuff, a lot more field work that needs to be done. It takes a lot longer to see the results of your labor than in Snowrunner, yeah. Unless it's like one of those huge missions like in Yukon, where it takes like 64 cargo, and then finally you see like a plant go up, you know. Alright, so we're doing corn in this one, I guess. Hey, welcome in, TB. I stopped playing Battlefield 4 after I met Grandpa Gaming. Okay. I feel like I've seen some of his shorts. I've seen a grandpa playing some Battlefield. I don't know if that's the account or not, but if that is epic. Oh, you got to turn it on as well. Oh yeah, I probably should have checked the month we got a plant in. Didn't think about that. Idiot. I feel so much better after I just cut my nails. I hate long nails. I do too. I have a bad habit of chewing on my fingernails too. Corn. Okay, we got to go till April. Sunflower, March. So March, April. And then the last one, parsnips, was April again. So March and April. Alright. We got some time to skip here, guys. Oops, here we go. Actually, what I'm going to do is drop out the stuff I got here. I'm going to run back and grab those other seeds, so we'll go fix the truck and fill up with stuff. We'll bring it back, that way we don't have to go as far next time. He knows every map distance when he sees you. Be ready to get a headshot. I think that might be the one I've seen then, Gizmo. Because yeah, he'll like see somebody. They'll like run behind, I don't know, like a I don't know, say like a box or something, and he'll be like, okay, this is like a 1,000 meters away or something, and he knows exactly how high to aim, and just guy pops out, headshot. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's really funny. I think Grandpa Gaming was a former military sniper. Yes, I think so, Kevin. Also, welcome in, Kevin. I don't think I've seen any of your chats yet today. He was in the Navy, okay. Hey Sawyer, welcome in. Grandpa Sniper Shorts, yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Yep, that's probably him. I don't understand how females can just break their nails or bend them backwards and act like nothing happened. Oof. Probably because it happens all the time. Their nails are so long that it's just like a sort of a fact of life, maybe. Do I remember when Zing streams? It's usually 6:30 my time, which would be 4:30 your time, Artem, although I'm not sure what time it is today. I saw he posted, I think he's playing Satisfactory, but I didn't remember to look at the time closely, so I'm not sure what time he's streaming today. Alright, here we are. Leo! Welcome in, Leo. I'm here as well, but can't write, because I'm playing ETS. Very nice. Oh wow, this is going to take forever to get all these over there. 200 liters at a time. We got to take 5 trips just to get one of them there. Yikes. Have fun, Leo. We'll be here for a while, so... Appreciate you stopping in, Leo. Oh, it's not in the zone quite. Okay, let's do the tractor. Repair 5 grand. I guess we'll repair the trailer for $1. No, we're good. Satisfactory is roughly 2 hours. Yeah, I think so. Roughly about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I think 6. I don't remember if I just said 6 or 6:30. Excuse me, 6 or 6:30. I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, it's around 2.5 hours. You are welcome, Artem. So who here is interested in Satisfactory or has played it or anything like that? Got a pretty big crowd here today. 27's more than I usually get on the Farm Sim streams. Maybe it's just people clicking into the Snowrunner videos that are, you know, Season 14 stuff, seeing that we're live and checking it out or something. What is Satisfactory? It's an early access game right now. I think it's supposed to come out next month, about 5 weeks or so, for like a full release. But it's like a city builder, like a production chain kind of. Zing will probably be able to tell you a little bit better what it is. You know, he'll probably have a better description of it, but something like that. Satisfactory. It's a satisfying game. I've never heard of that game. What is it about? Never heard of it as well? Yeah, I don't... It doesn't seem like something I would be interested in. Zing was... one day he was asking me, like, well, have you ever played this game? It's kind of like that. I'm like, nope, never played that. Okay, how about this one? You ever played that one? Nope, never played that one either. Okay, how about this one? I think he named off like 3 or 4, and I was like, no, I've never played any of those. And he's like, okay, maybe you wouldn't like it. Because he thought I would like it. It doesn't seem like something that's really up my alley, but it's like it's sort of a survival. Like you go out and you mine materials and stuff like that, and then you sort of build your own like city / place. With those materials, you put them into like some kind of machines, and those machines will like craft other stuff. And I don't know, I'm probably doing a really bad job. I've never played it myself. I don't have it or anything. I just watched Zing play it once or twice, and then Telemenace play it once or twice. So, yeah, probably a bad spokesperson for it. But that's the general idea of it, anyways. I was just curious to see, because I know Zing was asking. He wants to start playing it, and actually Nacho as well. Nacho wants to start playing it when that drops, but doesn't really interest me so much. Yeah, probably not for you either, Gizmo. And that's fair, right? We all have our own interests. Some of us would like, you know, there's obviously some crossover from what you like and what I like and what Zing likes, which we all can agree is Snowrunner, but there's other stuff that might cross over as well. Other stuff, not so much, you know? To be honest, I like it without sound. What do you mean you like it without sound? You like the sounds of it? Oh, shoot. Sorry guys, just knocked something over. Now these days I mostly play Snowrunner or Red Dead Redemption 2. Very nice. Oh, the game without sound. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about this the other day, Gizmo. I'm kind of playing through Red Dead, but I don't really want to progress with the story. I don't know if you were there for that, but... True, I'm more into strategy games and Timberborn. I think I've heard of that one. I know you've named up a few you've played before, TB, and like Wild Fox's streams, and I don't think I heard of most of them. I'm talking about when Zing played it without sound for 2 hours. Oh, okay. I think I came late to that one. I don't remember that. TB, did you see you got a new subscriber, Alfredo says. Very nice. Was I late for that, Artem? Do you remember? Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Oh, I mentioned it? And he was like, oh, shoot. Okay, I don't even really remember doing that, but... Yeah, I mean, as a fellow creator, I can't let somebody play a game without sound. I actually did the same thing to Rex just yesterday. I asked Nacho, I was like, Nacho, are you getting sound? Game sounds? And he's like, nope. And Rex is like, oh crap, I know how to fix this. I mean, if I see something that's going wrong, or maybe possibly wrong, I definitely got to say something, because can't just have the guy streaming for 2 hours without sound. I went to get food. What did I do? Artem was making a joke about how you were playing without sound for 2 hours on Satisfactory. We're talking about you streaming Satisfactory later on tonight. You don't like first person? I don't mind it. I usually just play in third. Our invisible guy here. As I got older, I got more into relaxing games, no more high-paced, twitchy, action-packed for me. Yeah, I would agree with that, Super Kiwi. When I was little, I used to play like all the shooters and Call of Duty and Halo and like all the, raging, yelling at people and all that stuff, but I don't know, now I just enjoy farming, I enjoy driving around in Snowrunner, I enjoy, doing construction stuff on Construction Sim, using the big machinery, or mining gold in Gold Mining Sim, or some deliveries in ATS, like, that's more up my alley nowadays, just driving big trucks and messing around. Welcome back, Zing, from Wildfox, Southfang. Flame Alfredo. Know what Artem D, what did Artem say? Eagle, are you not upset after yesterday, right? Oh, okay. Alright, we're into December now. We all are, Gizmo. Gizmo said, same here, Kiwi, but I'm getting old, that's true. Yeah. Alright. Actually, oh no, that's a bummer. We're gonna have to create a bunch of them. He says block Alfredo. I already had him blocked, yeah. Artem and Alfredo blocked each other. Why do I think when a streamer or YouTube will hit 1 million subscribers or 1 million followers, they become a Chris or Dr. Disrespect? That's the majority, Alfredo. You gotta remember, there's always gonna be outliers. Majority of streamers or YouTubers, or what else did you say? Oh, that's it. Streamers or YouTubers. They're probably good people. There's always gonna be a few bad apples out there that are gonna do bad stuff. I am jealous. Also, would you not be wise for me to play stressful games, as I already got a bad heart due to stress? That's not good, Gizmo. Definitely do not be playing the high-stress games, then. Gotta play some satisfying, relaxing... I'm trying to think of a different word, but yeah. Games. Rex, I think you said something about you fixing your stream last night, but it's already off my my thing here, so I didn't get to read it. But yeah, Rex was playing without sound last night. We mentioned it, and Rex got it fixed right away. So soothing, there we go. It's a good word for it. Soothing games. Geez, that car behind us, those bright lights are shining in our face. Artem, can we please unblock each other? Wasn't important. Oh, good. Oh, it's snowing. We just stopped, pick up some seed, and heading right back again. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just bring a big machine out here, fill it all up with seed, drive it back and empty it, and then I could fill it up with the... Because, this one only holds 200 liters. The other one would hold a ton more. That's what I should have done. Don't do it, Artem. It's a trap. Alfredo wants to unban... or wants you to unban him. The only stressful game I play is PUBG. I don't... I know I've said this before. I don't really play any shooters anymore. I enjoy playing Battlefield. I enjoy playing Call of Duty and stuff, but I just like playing the campaigns. I don't really care for the online as much. I don't know, maybe it's just the old age in me, but I just like playing the campaigns. If someone tries to block, I'll report for trolling. Rex, you're gonna go? Be back later? Maybe. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping in, Sexy Rexy, as Alfredo says. Have a good rest of your day, Rex. We'll see you again soon. What about stuff like Elden Ring? I've never played Elden Ring. I've seen some videos on it. If I played it, I'd probably enjoy it, because it does seem like something I would like, but... Oh, there we go. Full of snow. But I've never played it. Geez, the interior is super dark in here now. Do they not have... Oh! It snowed and then snow's gone. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try and drop that here. I think we gotta go till March, so we still got some time to skip here. I'll be back, or I'll be back. I don't know how you say that. I'll be back. JJ's on the moon. It kind of does look like it, doesn't it? I don't play from software games, though. So I get my dose of stress away once in a while. Let's see, what do we have? Nothing there. I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5 and haven't started playing the story mode yet. Oh, Red Dead Redemption... Oh. Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. As far as... Well, I completely beat 100% at Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played... 100% of the story. I'm only in Chapter 3 on RDR2, but it is really good. It's so good that I don't want to continue on playing it. Like, because I want to do all kinds of side missions and stuff. So... Whoa. Is it just, There we go. This one already does have a bunch of seed. Okay, we're good. I bet GTA 6 will be really disappointing. I highly doubt that one, Blaine. As far as I can think, Grand Theft Auto is like the only games recently that are not like disappointing. Like, all of the games come out with tons of bugs and stuff. The Rockstar stuff has been super polished. I don't think they're going to release... Well, actually, they've already pushed it back 6 months. I don't think they'll release it if it's not good. That's my thought. Done both of them several times. RDO2 got 2 endings. One for being good, one for being bad. I didn't know that. Captain Rob will join me in the 100 Hours gang pretty soon. Yep. Probably, let's see. Yeah, if we end the stream at about 5:30, 5:40, Robert will be there as long as he's here for the rest of the time. Elden Ring would cost me so many controllers, I would break a lot of them. I just said, just after so many years, I think they can't make it good enough. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sure some people will be disappointed, right? Because you can never please everybody, but I don't think it'll be disappointing. I think it's going to be awesome. I guess maybe the only thing I can see, Artem, is that people get too excited and they hope, like, they have their expectations are too high, that then it's a letdown. You know what I mean? I've done that before. I've been super excited for a game and then it comes out and I'm like, oh man, I thought this was going to be so much better. It's still a really good game, but you had expectations in your own head that were higher than what they were able to deliver. So I would say that's probably the only downfall. You mentioned Blaine when you read my comments, and I said that. Okay. I think your comment was right next to Blaine. I only played the good games. I must have read Blaine's name and then your comment. Sorry, I blamed Blaine. Said that bad. GTA never disappoints, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, I could see it being a disappointment for some, but that's only if you get really high expectations. I'm expecting it to be good, but I'm not going into it expecting like, oh, you're gonna be able to do this and do that. That's when you get yourself in trouble. So I'm expecting it to be good, but that's kind of the only thing that I'm really expecting. Yeah, this one holds... Wait, 99%. What? Why don't you go to 100%? Alright, whatever. I don't play GTA anyway, so... Yeah, I played through 5 on the channel. That was fun. I've also played through 3 on the channel, and that was fun. I'm planning to play through Vice City, San Andreas, and 4. As I've actually never played Vice City other than at a friend's a little bit. I do have Vice City. I bought it on PS2 a long time ago, just never actually ended up playing it. Same with San Andreas. I bought that for PS2 a long time ago. Just it was so far old already that I didn't play it. But then I have played GTA 4, so San Andreas and Vice City will be all new for me. I've played them at a friend's house, but that's pretty much it. Just messed around a little bit. I think the whole gaming industry is waiting to see what Rockstar comes up with. Yeah, you'll find out, JJ, when good you'll see a deer. If you see a deer and you're bad, a wolf. Oh, okay. So if you see a deer at the end, it means you're good. If you see a wolf, it means you're bad. The way before the ending, I think about chapter 5 or 6. Oh, really? So you kind of know what you're going to see at the end already? That's interesting. Okay, we got to slow down the time. Because I think we got a plant here in March. GTA 5 is actually pretty entertaining when working on your Empire Online. That's true. JJ, you know where Eau Claire is? I think it's down south of the cities, right? Kind of on the border between Minnesota and Wisconsin. It's sort of a vision you see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's drop this out. Perfect. I have a feeling something just happened in Eau Claire that Zing is going to tell us about here. Some breaking news. Probably not good news, because it never usually is if it's breaking news. Yeah, I used to have like a really good... Oh, shoot. That's right, there's like an invisible something there. I used to have a really good online character. I mean, I still do, but I haven't played it in about 2 years, so he's like obviously way behind. But I think I have like 50 million or so dollars I could spend. But that is pretty fun. Oh, it's politics stuff? Oh, okay, yeah. I use the same Cedar Good stuff. Awesome. This one, actually, I think it came with the farm when we bought it. What's your meme channel, Zing? Zing has a meme channel? Wait. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the meme channel. Oh, okay, I thought you said a different, I just saw the Discord part. I didn't see the meme at all. Okay. I think it's in his Discord. He must have a meme channel like within that meme section, I guess. Yeah, let's grab this. Grab that. Politics stuff, so no need to put it here. Yeah, I try not to get political on here. Yeah, on his Discord channel somewhere he probably has a meme channel within the Discord. Okay, I already forgot which one we were gonna do. Wait, that is correct. No, it isn't. Here we go. Okay, sunflowers first. That's ready. Sunflowers are March, and the other two are the next month. Okay, so there we go. Sunflowers, put that down. Wait, turn it on. Oh, lower. There we go. It wasn't lowering for some reason. This is a very small seeder. This is going to take forever. Welcome in, Waylon. Accurate. So your NSFW means not suitable for wokes? That's funny. He says accurate, yes. Yeah, it's labeled NSFW so people don't get mad. Okay, gotcha. Feed me memes. Yeah, you'll have to check it out. So yeah, this is getting rid of our second fertilization. We've only done once so far. This will be the second one. Dude, I definitely have to get a bigger planter though. This thing is small. This is going to take us all day to plant corn and sunflowers. Topped up on fertilizer as I drove past that. Figured why not. You know what? I think I'm gonna switch this at the end of this row here, because this is seriously gonna take forever. And I'm fine with using small equipment, but when we're just trying to learn, I don't really... It's not really about the struggle. I don't care if it's like crazy fast, but just something a little bigger than this would be nice. So I think we'll take out a loan quick and... Oh shoot, I missed a little part of that, I think. Take out a loan quick and get that done. Alright. It's been fun, guys. Off to bed. See you later. Cheers. Thank you, Super Kiwi. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you again soon. Let's see. We need... Actually, I gotta go to mine. So it's planters. We need that planter. Planters. I think this is the one we have, right? 3 meters. 4.5, 6. What is this? Additional tank to increase the capacity. Okay, that's interesting. That's a 9 meter one. 9 meters would be nice. Now we're getting up there. 12. 17.8. Now we're talking. 18. That's weird. Oh, it's a horse aggravation. That's why. Horse, sorry. 6.7 and 12. So this one is massive. 17. I'll probably go with something in the middle, like 12 here. Let's do that one. Okay. Yep, I also leave now. It's 12:30 or 11 o'clock. Sorry, 23. Bye, QJ. Have a good rest of your night as well. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, I'm going to attach this, and I'm going to empty the fertilizer out here in just a sec. Let's do that. Now let's go here and sell it. Planters, 9,000. Not a ton. If you want a new seeder, please buy a DLC for $20. Oh, the horse DLC, yeah. That's one of them. Oh wait, that's the same tractor I think I have, right? A 7810? Whoop. Accidentally clicked off the screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, 47.55, okay. We gotta get some money though, hang on a second. Let's borrow... I don't remember how much it was, so we'll just borrow a bunch and then pay it back. Okay, so we have 203,000. Planters. We'll just get a, like I said, like a 12 meter something or other. Was it this one? Oh wow, we still need more money. Okay. Wait, no, that's 18. This one. 139. Okay, 12 meters. We'll do that one. Nothing to configure, so... Gizmo says he's also got to go. Alright, Gizmo. Appreciate you stopping in. Nice to chat with you guys, you, QJ, and Super Kiwi. Have a good rest of your night, guys. And we will see you all in the next one. So I gotta refuel my tractor as well here. I fixed it up, but we gotta refuel it quick. And actually, I keep forgetting to push these things, these hay bales into here and get them sold. I don't know what the best time is, but best time is now. I just thought about it. I wonder if this thing has a front loader attachment, if I could use 1105. Not sure if that's a good price or not. I guess we could check. $1,125. What the heck, was one partial? So yeah, we should be able to grab this new seeder and do this field quite a bit faster than before. I think we have a little bit of seed still left there. That's all seed, but a couple of it, like 3 or 4 of those, were just one single trips of like 200 liters each, and then we filled up the big one with like 1,600, so that's 8 times as much as we took there. So Robert's getting a heist together. If you guys are interested in doing a heist, you got to do it now. We're in 20 minutes. Have fun with your mini seeder, JJ. I didn't even see that one. He's already gone, but just saw it now. Ooh, Southfang is joined. Also, I saw Southfang said he lurks too much earlier. I didn't read that one, I don't think. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think of stuff that I see it pop up sometimes, but I'm too busy talking and then, you know, kind of forget about it. So, trying to get all the stuff. Okay, so iDrive is joined, Artem is joined, Blaine has joined, TB has joined, Marvin has joined. Where is Alfredo? I need to blame him for more stuff. He might have stepped out. He's usually pretty talkative, but it seems like he's pretty quiet for right now, so he might have stepped out quick or something. He says he starts school on Friday, so he only has 2 more days of summer. Or wait, no, was it Friday? Oh shoot, I just realized we might have a tractor that's too small for this thing. This thing's massive. I don't know how easy this thing will be to pull around, so I guess we'll find out. Can I not fill it up? Oh, there we go. Blaine. So 1,000, 1,300. I gotta get a little bit closer. Oh, there it went. 2,300. Let's see. Yep, 2,300. So we got all of it. Ooh, you know what? While I'm here, always check the HP requirements before buying equipment. You're right. I should have done that. I still can, but obviously it's too late now. So it was a planter. Was this one. 300 horsepower. I don't think we have that much, do we? Yep, 190, not even close. Guess we're buying a new tractor here pretty soon as well. Actually, let's, I guess we'll do that right now. So we just fixed it up. We didn't put fuel in it though, I guess that's good. Time for another loan. We'll max out our loan and buy something. How much can we go? 500,000 I think it is. Wait, it lets you keep going? I thought it stops at 500,000. Alright, what tractor should we buy, guys? Aha, first successful heist. Nice. So we had Robert with 20k, Blaine with 22, and Marvin 994. So quite a few people got I guess captured or whatever on that one. I won finally for once. JJ Streamlabs is not trying to fight against me. You can take out a bigger loan when you own more land. Really, I did not know that. That is brand new information, Southfang. I thought it was always 500,000. So actually, if you get like, I don't know, say you own like a quarter of the map, you could probably have like a $2 million loan or something. That's pretty cool. What are you guys thinking tractor-wise? What was it, 390? All these are... Oop. No, it's 290, I think it was. 300? I don't remember. Gotta be about 300 horsepower or more. $300, okay. Anybody? New Holland, Fendt, Kloss, John Deere, Case. What do you guys think? Anybody? Ball out, brother. Yeah, we're getting something. Oh, the tractor that was added to right here, the one that was added to farms or to Snowrunner, 400,000. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can play with it on both games. All right, let's go with. Actually, I don't know if we have enough money to fully upgrade this thing. Let's see. 436. Yeah, we have 556. We probably should be fine. 530, 530. So this is the most horsepower. What do you guys like? The Zerion 5000 or the just regular 5000, the anniversary one, or? Oh, this thing has the dualies as well. Very nice. Got to go with the US anniversary, says Robert. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, we can add the counterweight. I think we'll do that. We can always take it off later. Ooh, Artem says regular. Wait, is this... Oh, nice. We can have a 3-point attacher in the front. Or another weight. Oh, that's a lot of weight. Let's go with a 3-point. Anybody else? Southwing says Kloss is good. Wants dual. Okay, you and Robert dual. Whoever wins the duel will go with anniversary or regular. I win my way, you win your way. Yeah, see? Let's see who wins the duel. Deer! Or the Zerion is great as well. You got a challenge him, Artem? This thing's tires are super red. I forgot how weird it is to see a tractor in like a mint condition when the paint's all good and like it's not. I mean, I guess they don't really get like dented up in here, but paint condition is good, brand new. Oh, you didn't put amount of points though. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's a free duel for which one we're gonna buy. Regular or anniversary? Oh, it's got a red cloth too. It's like the normal one are red. Oh, and the top changes too. Oops. The top is like black. And the handrail. Robert accepts. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna win? It's taking forever. Those quad wheels look mean. They definitely do. It's a little bit harder to steer though. I think in the next game it'll be a lot better as far as what the heck? Why is Streamlabs taking forever? Because it's going to have the terrain deformation. This one doesn't really have that, so like the big tires are actually going to help a lot more than now. What the heck, Streamlabs? Come on. Did it just take a crap? Robert accepted and now it doesn't want to choose one. Alright. I'm going to ask Siri. This is what we did for Rex before. What is it? Hey Siri, flip a coin. Heads is Artem, tails is Robert. It says it's tails. Tails it is. Alright, we'll go with the anniversary. Because Streamlabs didn't want to decide. Jeez, this thing is massive. Siri, you're racist. Oh, that's right. I was going to buy more seed quickly before we leave. That was probably too much seed, but I guess better that than not enough. Yeah, alright. What do you post on X? Not very much, Artem. Mainly just news, like if you know, there's an update or something like that, but I don't really use it very often, but I just figured I might as well put it on there, you know, if someone wants to follow me, go ahead. But that's usually where I see stuff from Snowrunner first. I'll wake up and I don't usually surf around on it very much, but I usually kind of check around and look for 5 minutes to see if there's anything, you know, Farming Simulator or from Snowrunner or Saber or whatever, and that's usually where I see it first, and then I come over to my computer and start doing stuff. Because I have that on my phone, I don't ever use it on the computer, so yeah, listen to that beast of an engine. Get the inside here too, it's nice and fancy. This thing is really fast too, 33 miles an hour. Our old one was only like 15, or maybe even less. Actually, let's see. That's 19, okay. I don't think I've ever driven a tractor this fast before, in this game even. Okay, I gotta open this up. I don't even know how this thing opens. Okay, interesting. Robert says, great tractor. Oh, I don't have wrong fruits. or whatever you want to say. Yeah, planting with that small one would take absolutely forever for this part. I think this is 4 times the width. Most modern thing we had on our tractor was a coffee cup holder. They're not going to be the straightest of lines because our field slowly goes to the left. You guys see the grass kind of slowly moving that way, so... Oh well. Well, actually it does do straight lines now that I think about it. We're not driving in the straightest of lines, but the planter plants it in straight lines. Pulls at 11. Yeah, pulls at 11. Your old one probably at like 9. Shoot, did I just... I think I missed a big section there. Maybe not. Let's go over just a bit. Yeah, you're probably right, Robert. I don't know what the old one was, but I'm assuming this is faster. Pulling at 11 is pretty quick. The old one was definitely a little on the slower side with that as well. There we go. Very nice. Be a little more quicker for you, yeah, definitely. Bigger tractor, faster working speed, bigger equipment. Kind of figured that would happen. I didn't know it actually lets you plant in like weird angles. Because these ones they plant super straight. This is where the fence is super annoying. Because like the field gets so close to the fence. In order to try and plant it all, you have to get really close. What's the biggest tractor in the game? Let's see. I think it's probably this one. I think. Maybe it's just because it has the dualies. Wait, is that a mod? No, it's not. Okay. That's unless you hit a fence, yeah. Fence will slow us down. Oh yeah, these ones are stuck with dualies no matter which tires you pick, so this is the thinnest the tractor will be pretty much. Or actually, I guess this case one's wide as well. Does that have... That's just wheel weights. Yeah, I think that one's pretty wide. I believe it would be one of those ones, maybe Southfang or Robert or somebody else who plays maybe more than I do would know. I think those are one of the biggest ones. Are you talking horsepower? Because that I think might be different, I'm not sure. The one we bought is a large tractor. Yes, it is large. There's small tractors, medium tractors, and this one is a large one. So Thing says, yes, I think the Versatile is the biggest size-wise. But yeah, this is a large tractor as far as the in-game sizes goes, Artem. And I don't know if you were here for the part we were just talking about. This is the one that they added to Snowrunner, Artem. So this is the new big tractor in Snowrunner. Southwing says, I might be wrong though. Well, you and I both think that, Southfang, so if we're wrong together. We're both wrong. You did hear me say that, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how much use it'll be in Snowrunner, but I don't know. They said they reworked the farming. I think all they did was make it a little bit less farming. Maybe they're going to add new trailers. They did have a rototiller trailer in there, and they had what is the other one called? A seed drill. And previously we had a cultivator and a multi-row planter. So I don't know if those are going to be new trailers. I think they might be, but not 100% sure on that. But yeah, if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related, you're on PC. If you guys wouldn't mind using my code GamingWithJJ, I would appreciate that. Or one of the links down in the description down there. Works for FS19, 22, and 25, the games, and all of the DLCs. Streamlabs has been posting a link every once in a while, so I don't know if that'll pop up here pretty soon, but... or you can click the link from Streamlabs there. Trying to get to the first tier so that we can... Oh my god, look at these rows. They're going left and right. Trying to get to that first tier of monetization, or I guess monetization is the wrong word, but first tier there so you can be able to have early access to stuff, just like we did with the PTS and Snowrunner. We would be able to create content on that early. That'd be for the game and all future DLCs. So if you guys would mind helping out a small YouTuber get to there, that would be great. Much appreciated. Thank you, Robert, for the link. It's so funny to look at these little like patches where it like swerves a little bit. Very funny. Robert says, no problem, JJ. We got a heist all from Robert. iDrive checking the points. Oh no, he's only got 1 point. Cooldown, 1 minute, 11 more seconds. How has your work been now, Southfang? Are you, things cooling down a little bit? I know you said there was kind of a stressful time there for a bit. I think I might leave that little chunk and get that later. Try to get this part. Nope, seems to be getting worse. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better soon, but you know what they say, it has to get worse before it gets better, right? So maybe that's one of those times where it's getting worse and then it'll get better. Hopefully not, but it's what it seems like. You know, it's kind of like when someone's messing up their life and they're like, oh, well, you haven't hit rock bottom yet. You know, you're not quite there. You gotta have it get a little bit more worse first. I need to stop giving points to Alfredo. Yeah, you hope so? I hope so as well. I don't know if you saw my my comment on the Discord there, but I saw you played with MJ again. How did that go? How's MJ doing? How are you doing, Southbank? I was gonna say Alfredo again. I think it was iDrive's comment about Alfredo that had me subconsciously reading his name. Was good fun. Was that today? I actually didn't pay attention to when the date was. I know I've checked there yesterday, so I believe it was this morning, or I guess, yeah, this morning my time, maybe earlier yours, afternoon. Zing with the gamble all. TB gamble 18. Marvin checking them points. Yeah, it was today. Okay. Zing with a fail. Gamble and 15 points out of 997, okay. We got Robert with a heist all. Zing's joining the heist. Not much of a gambler. Yeah, me neither. I actually don't gamble at all in real life. Well, I mean I have before, but I don't really gamble. I'll go with like friends or something every once in a while, but I don't really gamble when I'm there. I'm just like, I'm not gonna waste my money. Like, you know, the odds are stacked against you. Unless you're a card counter, and then you'll eventually get kicked out if you're good. Even though it's not against the law, they're able to do that because it's a private place or whatever, and they see you as an advantaged player, they say. So yeah, I don't gamble. It's probably a good thing, because otherwise I'd be broke. Well, I'm broke anyways, but be more broke. As Alfredo says, I am a broke boy. I got no monies. I mean, we did take out a big loan. We're broke on here. Yeah, gambling ends bad for most people. Very true, Southfang. I mean, there's people who've like totally just destroyed. I mean, I guess you could say that about any kind of addiction, but they've just destroyed their lives gambling, their house and car and all that stuff away. Believe it or not, nor do I. Yeah, I mean, it's. I know in like Telemenace's stream, I have like 1.1 million points or something. I think I'm close to that. And it's all from gambling, obviously, but. In real life, yeah, I don't gamble at all. I just do it because it's kind of fun. You know, it's a little game to play while you're watching. Like, I don't know, something to keep you entertained. That's kind of the whole reason why I wanted to put it on, is just give you guys something else to do. Yeah, man, I get the whole risk reward, but it's not what you're risking that's scary. Hang on. It's the what you're risking. Okay, yeah, if you're risking your house and that kind of stuff, yeah. The reward would be cool, but the risk is too high in some of those. first field is almost done. Well, I guess we still got the other half to do, but almost. Shoot, I missed the beginning there. I know I missed a few parts and I'm not too concerned, but got that. And now we're good to go. Get the other part anyways. Like, I haven't seen too many farm sim streams, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody harvest sunflowers either. I've seen people do corn and lots of other stuff, but never seen anybody do sunflowers, so this will be a fun crop to do, I think. Zing, have you played Star Citizen? I know Tank Baby's been playing that. Tank Baby and Mateo. Tank Baby hasn't been in here yet today, but Matt was in here earlier. It looks good. Sunflowers is the most profitable if you turn it into sunflower oil. That's good to know, Southang. I know you could turn canola to canola oil. I didn't know there was a sunflower oil. Is that a base game production that you can have, or is that a DLC production? Alright, I'm gonna turn the time back. Oops, to speed it up here. All we gotta do is this little patch here and then we're done for the month, so... Oh wait, no, actually I lied. I gotta roll it this month. I learned that last time. Oh, it's base game. That's pretty cool. I kind of assumed it would be a DLC, or not DLC, a mod thing. That is pretty cool. Just gotta roll. Yeah, I screwed that up last time, didn't I, Rex? See, that's why I want to do this, so I can learn from my mistakes. Because then I can remember, oh shoot, yeah, last time I did that. I wasn't able to roll it. Alright, well, I could have rolled it. I thought I could roll it later. Is that just for the supermarket sale thing? Also, welcome back in, Rex. I know you said you'd be back later. I guess it is now later. Okay, I gotta switch this crop type to corn. Actually, we can leave that on. There's a specific sunflower header, also harvests 50% faster than corn. Yeah, somebody mentioned that last time. It might have been you, Messy. But since we're going to do sunflowers and corn, I don't know if I should get that specific header, because I'm going to plant corn on the other field. Oh, the roller, that's what I was going to do. Otherwise, I probably would. Like, if I was about to do like a full series on just sunflowers, then it would make more sense that way, but I'm going to do one field of corn and one of sunflowers, so I'll probably just get like a normal header. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see, though. Actually, you know what? I probably will do that. I'll probably just get two different headers. Because that one's faster. Even though we don't really have the money. This one's all just about learning, so I'll probably just put on the quick government subsidy mod for a little bit and get like 200, 300,000 and then pay off the loan. Buy 2 new trailers for the harvesting. There we go. Different texture here. Picture me rolling like Tupac. Zing's rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Finish my exercises. I'll be lurking. Gotta help get dinner. Alright, Rex. What's for dinner tonight, Rex? Last night I had hamburgers and sweet corn. It was delicious. And obviously birthday cake for my nephew, so added sweets at the end. Artem says I hate the Paysar. I know you were using that yesterday, Artem. I'm assuming that's still the 5070. That sounds nice. Yeah, it was delicious. No idea what we're having tonight though. Chicken pot pie. That's a good one. Also, it's pretty easy to make. You just kind of throw everything in a pot and just let it cook. Takes obviously some preparation, but it's one of those ones that's like hard to screw up, right? Unless you put like too much salt or maybe too much of one kind of vegetable or something, but pretty much, yeah, just set it and forget it. Oh, you just flipped it again? That's a bummer. It's not even flipping Friday yet. I hate it so much. If I could remove it from Snowrunner, I would. That's funny. Are you using it because it has the skin for Season 14, or why are you using that truck? I mean, I don't think you really find a 5070 anywhere in game that you actually get. Southbank says the 5070 always flips when I drive it. Yeah, it's kind of a tippy truck. Set it and forget it, JJ Cup bars. No, it's just the truck I have in my new save right now. Good morning, Ian. Welcome in from Australia. How are you doing, mate? Wreck It Wednesdays, there we go. Rex got it. We were talking about this yesterday, Rex. I couldn't remember all the names. I remember Muddy Monday, Wreck It Wednesday. Well, I couldn't remember that yesterday. Flippin' Friday. I don't really remember the other names, but we had like a whole week of names that kind of fit. Taco Tuesday. We got the pre-made Costco pot pie. Okay, so even less work. All you gotta do is really set it and forget it. Just pop it in, set the oven, and good to go. Literally wrap it, or unwrap it, I think. Oh no, wrap it and put it in the oven. Muddy Monday, Trash It Tuesday, Wreck It Wednesday, Tipsy Thursday, Flip It Friday. It's a little bit harder than I wanted to turn there. Actually, I want to check. Does the field actually say that it needs rolling? It does. Okay, cool. I didn't know if it showed up or not. Still a newbie here trying to figure things out, so good to know. Messi says I want to start a new cave with the Kenworth 963. I saw Telemenace using that thing in a mirror last night. He had the Femme, the Kenworth 963, and the Platypus. It was pretty funny. Thought it was Trash It Thursdays. I don't remember. I know we had like a whole list of them though. It was pretty good. Rexy Poo, Blaine's calling you. Taco Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday. There we go. Ian says, hi, Zing. Nice one, Zing. Rex, are you streaming tonight? Like I said, I know Zing is streaming Satisfactory in about an hour and 15 or so. What is Rex doing? Oh, actually, no, he said he was doing Snowrunner all week. Season 14 Snowrunner. I forgot you mentioned that you'll be doing that all week, Rex. You are streaming tonight, okay? Messi says, when did they update the dairy special to pull trailers with the fire tank add-on? That is a good question. I didn't know that they had done that. So that might have been one that snuck through the cracks. I had no idea on that one, Messi. That's the first that I've heard of it. Maybe that was season 13. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I haven't tried it in a long time. It's probably been since season 9 that I've even tried to do it, because I just found out it didn't work and pretty much said screw it. So I don't know. 13 says Artem. Pretty sure, really. I did that when I did season 9. Posted a picture in your Discord, JJ. I remember seeing all the pictures. I must not have noticed it. It didn't stand out to me. But that is interesting. That must have been... I know you recently played through them. That would have been about 2 months ago, right? Probably, maybe even 3. Probably about 2. 2.5, something like that. Huh. Yeah, it must have happened sometime between season 9 and 12, maybe? Season 9 and 13? I started playing when season 11 was new. I actually didn't even know that South thing, but that's really new. Zinnerzing, Wreck It with Rex. And I did before season 13 came out. Okay, so for sure between 11, or between 9 and 12 at some point. Actually, I would probably venture to say 10 and 12, but I'm not sure. I know it didn't work at the start of 9, so maybe it was the mid-season update even when they dropped the Mastodon. I mean, I have no idea how early it could have been. It might have been a long time ago and I just didn't know. Maybe I just had not seen that. I just remember when I tried it, it didn't work, so... who knows, I guess. Ooh, Robert rolled a 99. Very nice. Thank you for all the info, South Fang. That's very helpful. Mastodon Fire Tank still does not do trailers, however. Yeah, the Mastodon is the best one just because it holds the most. Dairy Special is the only other one that holds more than 1,800, so those two are kind of the go-to trucks. They're the goats of water. A lot of things didn't work when Season 9 dropped. Yeah. Yeah, seen videos of the water mechanics not working, yep. Those are actually some of my most popular videos, or some of the Season 9 stuff not working. In like, for example, the water towers, you would see them on the map and it would say, crap, what was it? It would say, oh, you had to fix a water boom. That's what it was called, water boom. And then you fix it and it says, it changes it to water tower on the map. And only the water towers actually hold water. The water booms just, well, I guess they hold water, but they don't have an infinite supply. So they only hold on to whatever water you put in there. And when Season 9 first came out, if you put water into a water boom, it would just disappear. If you had water in your truck or trailer, it would disappear. Actually, I think it might have been just trailer, now that I think about it. I think truck might have stayed there, but I can't quite remember. Or if you took it to the other map, it would delete. So there was no way of transferring water between maps. It would just be gone out of your truck. And if you played the game in Imperial, so if you're from America pretty much, if you use gallons, it wouldn't let you fill up. You'd have to switch it to liters, fill it up, and then switch it back and deliver it. Or actually, no, you didn't have to switch it back. You only had to fill up in metric. You could unload in Imperial, but you had to fill up in metric. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So there was quite a few different like water bugs and stuff to like try and figure out. If you left the game, all your water would be gone. So you could park a truck, and I actually did this. I got my trucks ready for a video. I filled them up, parked them at the water tower, started a video, drove them all the way to the place to deliver the water, and then I found out they were empty. Because I got the trucks ready one night, and then went to sleep, woke up the next day, tried to record the video, and all the water in the trucks was gone. And obviously I drove them all the way to that point, so it was like a, I don't know, 40 minutes drive, maybe 20 minutes with each truck. And then I found out they were empty when I went to unload them, because I didn't even attempt to unload them before then, or didn't even check, because I filled them up the night before. I was so mad, I just scrapped the whole video. I'm like, screw it, I'm not doing water. So, yeah, it was a good time. I did find 2 glitches on Season 14. What is that, Ian? Okay, Mastodon does not work. Okay, a lot of things didn't work, yes. Hello, Robert. That is from Ian. And Rex. Southwing says no worries. Rex says, how's it going? Getting there, Rex. That's good. Ian, you're doing a little better. Southwing says, ouch. Wasn't there an extra long water tank add-on at one point for the Paystar? No, they'd never had it, sadly. I have a video, kind of like the video I made the other day, which is basically all the trucks that can attach the new log trailer. And it was all the trucks that can have the new water add-on. And the funny thing is I forgot one of the main trucks, the new trucks to the game, the Zix 566A. I forgot to include that one. I left it on the other map. That was a rip. I went through every single truck and tried all the add-ons, and I thought I had the entire list, and I forgot I had the Zix, the 566A on the other map still. I never recovered it. Kind of funny. And you know what's funny about that is it took people like a month to find it. Somebody finally pointed it out like a month later, and I was like, oh shoot, yeah, you're right, I didn't put that truck in there, did I? So yeah, the Paystar never had it, sadly. It definitely should, in my opinion. I think it would be cool to have the cats get it as well. Or not the extra long one, but be able to have some more use. Wood planks sticking out of one of the small fields. Wood planks sticking out, huh? Is it wood planks that are supposed to be there, like as part of the map design, or? I used to love watching that Happy Days on Saturday. What was that? Yeah, it sounds like Happy Days. Both the 745C and the 770G should be able to hold water. You know what's funny is the water, or the add-on on the 770G actually is for water. It's a water tank. And actually the tank on the cat is a water tank as well. In the game files they both say water tanks. But the one on the 770G is really funny because it has little spigots for water, to spray water out the back. Like, why would you want little spigots to shoot out fuel? Obviously, you don't want that to shoot out fuel. Like, you wouldn't want fuel shooting out all over anything, right? I mean, unless you're trying to like start a forest fire or something, but there's no reason you'd ever want that. So it's definitely a water tank. The 566A makes a great scout 4x4. Not too bad towing trailers. No hitch trailer. Or wait. No hitch trailer though. Or no, I gotta read that again. Great scout 4x4. Too bad no scout trailer hitch. Gotcha. Can't read. Yeah, don't know why Sabre hasn't fixed that. Yeah, it's... I don't think they probably care, but I could be wrong. It's just kind of funny. If you guys know Naked Dave, he was the one that actually pointed that out to me. I was direct messaging him for a while there, and he pointed it out, and I was like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, take a look at it. And I looked at it closer next time I played with it, and I was like, wow. Okay, I did not know that. Never noticed that before. True, it's used to wet the ground during construction. Yeah, they pour water on the roads. And I don't know why you'd ever want that for fuel. So it's definitely not a fuel add-on, but it's just kind of funny. Oh, you drive over it with no damage. That's interesting. So there's like a little wood planks that are like clipping through the ground somewhere. Considering they won't give the cats them snorkels because the cat license, yeah. And I mean, you can't even change the color of the cats. They have that unique patented cat yellow, right? And you can't even can't change the color of them because the licensing stuff. Strange they weren't forced to give them water tanks. That's a good point you bring up there, South Fang. I mean, the cats could have more stuff for sure. It's a good point, because if it's licensed, you would think they would probably want to have multiple multiple things that the truck can actually do, so it's really useful. Artem, heist time, starting the heist. Zing's joining. Heist all for both. Alright, now... Wait, did I get the other side over here? I can't remember already. I swear, if I lose another heist, Streamlabs. Okay, I did miss this side. Heist 18 for TB. Good luck. iDrive, all in. South Bank, I don't know if I told you this. I think I told you last time when you were here on Monday, but did you know we have a server now for Farm Sim, where everyone can hop on and play? I feel like I told you that on Monday, but I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, we have an FS22 server. We have a mining farm. It's a community server, so like you can join whichever farm you'd like to play for, and you can obviously switch it at any point as well. Then we also have a farming one, and then we have a forestry one for logging. Oh, yeah, you said you reinstalled the game, that's right. You said you were going to do that. Okay. Also, how is the new computer? I remember you said you got a new computer, had to redo some stuff. Might join one day, sounds good. I tried to join this weekend. I said I would join the last 2 weekends, and the one I was gone the whole weekend, and the other one... Where did I do the other one? I think I was just busy working on other videos or something. I honestly can't remember now. But, yeah, then I said, okay, for sure I'm going to join this one, because I tried the last, or was attempting to the last two, but I didn't end up doing it. And then it didn't work for me. So I was like, alright, well, I guess I'm just stuck at 0%. Couldn't load in. It's a lot better than the old one. That's nice. Gotta love PC. TB has 136 points. Very nice, TB. Just got a tiny patch here at the end. Oh, Blaine snuck in on the heist as well. Very nice, Blaine. This has become our stockyard for all our random pieces of equipment now. Our poor neighbors. Alright, let's skip some time. Where is it? Here we go. So we got to get into the next month. We got to go get the planter. Oh, I parked that right here. Got to get the planter for corn and parsnips. Let's get out to the other field. Alright, we already have it set to corn, so we should be good. I'll lower it on down. Now we just kind of got to play the waiting game, I think. Sorry, I bumped my mic there, guys. I seem to do that at least once an episode. Yeah, if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related, if you guys wouldn't mind using my code, GamingWithJJ at checkout, or you can click the link there from Streamlabs. If you guys are watching this after the fact, there's a thing, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a comments one, and then there's like live chat if you scroll to the side. There you can see the messages from Streamlabs and everybody else. But if you click on the link from Streamlabs, that'll take you there. You can add or take off any other like DLCs or whatever you want. As long as you click on the link, it'll enter the code automatically. Also, it's down in the description. We are trying to get to Tier 1, basically, which we would then have early access to FS22 and all future DLCs. So we would kind of be able to play it, make content on it beforehand. Sort of like we were doing with the public test server in Snowrunner the last few days. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would help me out with that. Almost into April now. We can do some planting for both of them. Let's see, how many crops do we have left after this? We would have potatoes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more crops still. We're getting there. 10 out of 20. Couple more streams and we'll be there. Alright, we are officially into April now. We'll slow down the time here in just a little bit. Gotta try and get to the edge of the field here. There we are. Planting some corn. Alright, let's do the time back to slow so it's nice and bright. Marvin gambled 150 and sadly lost all 150. Blaine with the gamble all. TB also gambled 36 and 172. Nice TB. Obviously it's the 36 that he gambled, so he got those 36 back plus 36 extras, basically. iDrive's got 5 points. Blaine lost 149 back to 0. That's a bummer, Blaine. Robert won 20,000. Very nice, Robert. 536,000. He's officially over the $500,000 mark now. Well, I guess he was before, but 536,000. It's rigged. This is blasphemy. Will catch me soon, Robert. Yeah, Robert's been gambling away as you've been gone, Southfang. 10K here, 100K there. You know, 20,000, 40,000, 60,000 loss, and slowly catching back up. That I might. Yeah, you might be there soon. Southfang, how many points do you have? I don't remember. I think you were at like close to 650,000 or something. Let's see, points. 664,564. So that's pretty close. About 15K off, not too bad. Sawyer's checking dem points as well. Sawyer's got 7. So yeah, he's about 130,000 above you, Robert. Time to get some sleep. Thanks, JJ. See you all later. Thank you, Zeb. Appreciate you stopping in as always. Have a good rest of your night, Zeb. And we'll see you in the next one. You'll get there in no time. Yeah, it's taken, what, a month and a half, 2 months to kind of get to that 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 mark, but like I said, I think I told you, Southfang, like after a long while, eventually you'll break out of that 0 points club thing. I think I said you or Zing or somebody would have a lot of points. Like, once you break out, so Zing was in the 0 points club many a times. I remember him going back there over and over and over. And Robert as well. I remember Robert was in the 0 points club over and over and over. And now they've both gotten to the point where they're probably too rich to ever get broke. Yeah, you remember that as well. As long as you play the odds. Yeah, you were in the 0 points club very often as well. Yeah, you were in that club as well, yeah. Yep. You guys all know that club far too well. Until I donated my way in, yeah, took the lead. It was funny, the other day somebody came in and was like, holy crap, Southfang, you have so many points. And then they saw, because obviously, you know, you're number 1 on the top points list or whatever. And then they saw Robert's and I was like, oh my god, Robert, how did you get so many? Because, you know, they kind of knew that you were up there for a long time. You know, you've been there for, what, 2 months or something now? The top number 1 person. And then they're like, oh my god, Robert and Zing, how did you guys get so many points? It's like, yeah, they just kept gambling away, and eventually odds were in their favor. I mean, you had a 50-50 shot on duels, a 50-50 shot on gambling, and then a 75% shot on heists. So, yeah, the odds are in your favor. Missed a little bit there. I'm a slow gambler. You take your time and enjoy it. You're like, that's a blackjack. Thank you very much. Alfredo, you might get dethroned on the hours. Ooh. Robert's catching up. Actually, I don't know if he actually is, but Robert's getting close to 100. Zing's at 74. Nuno at 65. iDrive 48. Southfang 42. Wranglosaurus Rex 39. Blaine 38. Spoon 20. Might have turned the wrong way. Spoon at 29 and QJ 28. So all of you guys in the top 10 have over an hour of, or excuse me, over a day of watching the stream now. How crazy is that? And iDrive and up is 2 full days of watching the stream. Let's see, what would 3 days be? 72 hours? Zing is just over 3 days of watch time, and Robert and Alfredo are over 4 days of watch time. It's pretty crazy. Southbank, can I get some points, please? Alfredo's begging you for points, Southbank. He says, Alfredo, donate some points to me? You gonna give Marvin some points? How do you check that? You push... Well, I don't know if you can do it for, like, your individual hours. But if you're in the top 10, it'll show you. It does show up on my end if I go to the Streamlabs, like, I guess you call it app or whatever. That's Zing's job to donate the points. And I think Zing is, he's lurking or gone, I'm not sure. Yeah, if you want to know it, I could look it up for you, Kevin, but I'm not actually sure. Like, when you do the command, it only shows the top 10. I blame Blaine for being ugly? Alfredo. That was not very nice. How do you know Blaine's not very ugly? What if he's a very attractive young man? Huh? Marvin says, Farm Sim for the win. I love that they have the little mini-map in the bottom left. I know, it's very helpful. The other day when I was playing Snowrunner, I actually looked into the bottom left and I was like, oh, that's right, they don't have a mini-map. I think I got too used to playing Farm Sim and was looking at the mini-map. I just blocked Alfredo, says Blaine. iDrive, you do that crap too. Are you guys fighting now? iDrive says, Alfredo, stop begging for points, and Alfredo says, nah, you do that same thing. So how was the weather for everyone today? Probably the most boring thing to talk about, but it was super nice here yesterday. It wasn't too hot, very sunny. The day before that, it was super, super rainy, like terribly rainy. If you guys were here in the stream at the time, you'll remember the stream was actually cut out for a little bit and was like really laggy. Shortly after the stream, I went outside or went upstairs and looked outside, and I was like, "Oh, geez, it's like downpouring." That's why. So that makes sense as to why the stream was kind of running like crap that day. It was super, super bad weather outside. 30 degrees all week. I don't know what that translates to, but I'll assume a fairly good temperature where you're at, Rob. Extremely hot in Texas. Eagle says very wet. Maybe Eagle got all that rain we were just talking about. Alfredo says, are you guys scared that a darn 11-year-old will cook you? What are you cooking, Alfredo? I still think it's weird. My OBS here says, like, sign in to chat. Like it, I don't know, must have, like, signed me out or something. It's very weird. Never had that happen before. It's past midnight here. I need to get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the great stream, JJ. Thank you for stopping by, South Fang. I know it's been a busy schedule for you. Like you said, you haven't had much chance, but I appreciate you stopping in, saying hello, sticking around for the stream. We'll see you in the next one, South Fang. Take care. Hopefully your work gets better, as I said before. Good night, South Fang. OBS is lagging. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's got a big thing here saying sign in. Like, normally, like, if I want to chat, I can just click over there and chat with you guys like, you know, a normal chat. But right now it just says all messages you send will appear publicly, sign in to chat. So it's like signed out for some reason. I've never had that before. Alfredo says, but I can cook your mom, I don't drive. In the room. I'm confused by that one. Alfredo couldn't cook a microwave meal. Heyo! I ain't afraid of no 11-year-old who still acts like a 2-year-old. Ooh, Alfredo. I think I might leave a little gap here, try and hit the middle. If we can do the middle, we can do one on each side, hopefully. Soren's checking them points. 382, very nice job, Soren. Still here lurking in the background, sounds good, Rex. We'll be done here fairly shortly. Also, I have 2 dads. Such a weird random comment, Alfredo. Let's see, did we space this out correctly? Nope. Just a bit too wide on both sides. What a bummer. Well, I tried. Although we might be able to get in the middle here, maybe get it all. I'm not sure if we can. If it gets thinner, you know. Maybe it was actually, it might have been good on this side, but not that side. Because this side did get thinner. That's what it's looking like. We might be able to get just the end of it. Just barely, yeah. That middle section there. That one's too wide as well, for sure, I can tell that. Artem, you have 50,027. Very nice. You cracked the 50K mark. Yeah, I'm still wondering what the other crop is on FS25. I know we've talked a little bit about it. You got the rice, you got the wet rice and dry rice, depending on, well, I guess long grain rice and just regular rice, as they call it. And then spinach, we know that, but there's supposed to be one more crop type, which is interesting. What do you guys think the last crop would be? Does anybody have any guesses? Artem's starting another heist. Very nice. It's probably the last heist. Carrots? We already have carrots in game I drive. Alfredo's jumping in on the heist. Robert. So Robert jumped in. Alfredo. Artem started it. Oh, that's all of them. So Marvin, I hate to break it to you, but you join the heist for free. So if you win, you don't gain any points at all, and if you lose, you don't lose any points. So I guess it could be a good or bad thing. We have to put heist in the amount of points. So, and if you do it now, it's too late. It doesn't. It'll count your first entry as the entry to that. So Soren entered with 50. Good luck, Soren. Good luck, iDrive. Good luck. Well, Marvin, you're getting in for free. Have fun. Alfredo, good luck. Robert, good luck. And Artem, good luck. Could it be bamboo? I mean, I suppose it could be. I mean, they added logging into the game. I don't think it would be bamboo, but it certainly could be. Cranberries, that could be it. Cranberries are a fairly big crop in some parts of the world, right? I think they try to do stuff that's like, you know, like rice. There's rice all over. Like, it's a very popular thing. They try and do stuff that's like really big. So, like, what is a very big crop? You know what I mean? This isn't a very big crop, but this is just one I thought of was like maybe oranges or something. I don't think that would be what it is, but it could be something, I don't know. Yeah, it could be a new greenhouse crop. What else could it be? I guess it could be like apples or something like that as well. Although I don't know how you'd really do that. They would just like... Oh, shoot, it's not going yet. Because that would just be like planting a tree and just letting it grow, right? Maybe spraying some pesticides or something on it, but... maybe like, I know almonds are a big thing in California. I don't know what else is really big out there. Captain Rob, give me some points. Give me your lunch money, gamer bro. Wait, he actually called him by the right name? Gamer bro gave him 10 points. Yeah, I don't know what it could possibly be, but it is interesting to kind of speculate and think about. I think next time I'm going to look up like a list of like all the biggest crops in the world. And that's a very good point, Kevin. Cranberries grown in water fields, because I know they do, when they harvest them, that's kind of what they do. They just put them in a big thing of water. Right? I guess maybe not all the time, but yeah, I've seen those videos where there's like a big, like, I want to say like a pool, but like, not a pool, but like a man-made water thing that they just like flood and all the cranberries like float to the surface or something like that. So it would certainly be an option with the field flooding. That would be an interesting one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna Google like what are the top crops in the world as far as like volume goes, and or maybe like dollar wise, just to see like what the main money makers are, and maybe get a better idea of what could possibly be it, because I have genuinely no idea. And like, I'm sure there's crops in other parts of the world that I've never even heard of, you know, but that's where it's like, they want it to be something that's kind of big around the world, you know, like rice is all over the place. There's many different varieties and stuff like that, so it could be some kind of like, I don't know, pumpkins or squash or gourds or something, you know, something like that. That's another good guess. Soren, sunflower, but sunflowers are also in the game already. Peaches, yeah, it could be peaches. Or like, well, I guess I was going to say tomatoes or strawberries or something, but they already have strawberries and I think tomatoes in the game. Alfredo, please don't say that, bud. I see we missed a tiny part of the field there for planting, but that's fine. I think we'll go around once more to have a pretty good barrier. Alfredo still poops his pants. It's a nice, really nice field you got there, JJ. Thank you, Rex. I try and keep it nice looking. I think we have 10 different crops we haven't tried yet, Rex. So we're getting down there in the number. We've done 10 out of 20. The trash talking between Blaine and Alfredo in iDrive is unhinged. He didn't say iDrive, I did that, but yeah, those three are just going back and forth. Alfredo says he can have Blaine talk crap, but then I can't say anything, I get in trouble. I think it's based on what you said, Alfredo, or what he said as well. He might have not crossed the line. Both of you will get a timeout. Please stop. We're almost done here anyways. We got one more round of the field, I think. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are obviously just like messing around, so Ian says, our biggest crop is sugarcane. That one's already in the game as well. I've never done sugarcane yet, but that would be a cool one. I want to try that. I've heard it's a very big pain to do as well, just like the root crop, so I'm hoping it's a little bit better than that. Stop. Get some help, yeah. I definitely got to have that one, iDrive. It's funny that it's Michael Jordan that says it as well, because, you know, my name's Jordan. It just works. You're gonna need it, JJ. We'll have to be playing it for Alfredo all the time. TB failed to give 7 points to Alfredo. That's weird. Give points. Oh, you have to put a... TB, you have to put like an @ symbol. The like an email when you do like @ you know, whatever.com. You have to put an @ symbol before Alfredo, so you have everything correct. Give and then @ Alfredo, capital A and 7. I think that should work. Yeah, Jordan or Joseph or just Jordan. There's a lot of different names or nicknames, I guess you could say, floating around. Or Justin James. Oh, and it still didn't work. What the heck? Well, maybe it's the points. I think just give @ Alfredo. Sorry. Jolly Jordan. So I think, Robert, I think you needed a space there. Let's see if it works with yours. I think a space between the @Alfredo and then it would have worked. Give @Alfredo 100. Now it's probably on cooldown though. There we go. I think that should work, TB. Let's see. Oops, turning the wrong way. Oh, now it's on a cooldown, of course. Of course it is. Darn you, Streamlabs. To be honest, I didn't even know the give had a cooldown time. I didn't know that. Alright, there, I think that should work for Robert as well. Give @Alfredo 100. Robert failed, and TB has one more second. Oh my gosh. Why did Robert's fail? Because that, I think, should have worked. Maybe it just doesn't work, I don't know. Because didn't iDrive just gave him 100 not too long ago? Give Alfredo 1. Oh, okay, you don't need the @ Fox told me you need the @ I thought you needed that. Maybe that's... Oh, you know what? I think if you're adding points from thin air, you need the @ If you're just giving it, I guess you don't need it. Good to know. Guess we're all learning. Sorry, I'm making you guys work. Robert, would you mind plugging the FS25 link again? And then I'm just gonna end the stream here in just a second. Give Alfredo 7. Let's see if that one works. There we go. Okay, yeah, apparently all you have to do is, if you're giving it, it's just give and then their name and points. If you're creating it from thin air, you have to put the @ But, and then, yeah, if you could plug the Discord as well, Robert, that would be great. Thank you. If you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related and you wouldn't mind using my code if you're on PC, using Steam, Gaming with JJ is the code, or you can click the link there from Streamlabs, or the link down in the description. Again, if you're watching this later, if you go to the comment section and go over to the right, there should be a live chats thing, so you can get the Streamlabs link that way. We're trying to get to the first tier there so we can get early access to FS25 and all of the DLCs. That way we can create content on it, just like we were doing with the public test server on Snowrunner over the last year and a half. So if you guys want to see some early access type stuff, please do use that code. It would help out the channel. And if you need help with that, you can also join the Discord and ask me. I can help you walk you through it. But thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all in the next one. So thank you Robert, Soren, TB, iDrive, Artem, Alfredo. I know Zing was here, Rex was here. Probably missed many other people. I know Jaren was here at the start. Super Kiwi, Gizmo, Blaine, probably many others. Marvin, I know Marvin was here. But yeah, thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Again, anybody that I missed, sorry as well, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it.